Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Hail day.
I love Friday.
Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
From A to B.
Uncut. Is that you?
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered Cast on
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Shattercast Uncut Productions official episode 183. I always forget. I guess you know who we are. Oh yeah, we don't do that introduction anymore. Shit. Yeah, all right. Hey, so what's up? I'm Greg. Oh, we still have that in there?
Yeah, no, we changed it. Remember?
No, but that was because our names were in the intro.
Right. Yeah. So we don't do that anymore.
Our names aren't in the intro anymore.
So now I have to go around and ask you people how you're doing, like I give a shit. So Bobby, how are you doing today?
I'm doing quite well. Thanks for asking.
Hey, no problem, man. I always worry. Matt, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing finer than a sack of bullfrogs in heaven. Robert, how are you doing?
I feel better than a leader of major ship.
Are you drinking that fucking $5 rum again?
No, that was Bobby's. What were you? Laser Prime. Bobby was like, and he's got everybody's got every prime. You know, every prime's got to come with a leader of major ship. Major ship. Oh, I better relax. What the hell? I mean, a leader of major. And he kept saying it. He's like, a leader of major. A matrix of leadership.
I couldn't get right.
That was awesome.
That when you said it, it made me sound like one of those discount rums you've been known to drink. Like Major Ship. It's like Major Peters and Major whatever.
He likes Peters.
So it's still here. I didn't even finish this. It's Ron Abuelo Añejo. Reserva Especial. Fucking reserve it for taking the paint off your house.
Oh my god, that's making me fucking feel sick just thinking about it. Oh, never mind. Damn, that would be fucked up. I was gonna say, speaking of things that make me feel sick to think about. Justin, how are you doing tonight?
I am well, thank you very much. So,
I was thinking Matt was next. I was gonna get Matt. I was gonna rib Matt a little bit. But... Sorry. So anyway, that's us. That's what we do. Did anybody get anything? I guess going around backwards, Justin.
Oh god, yes I did. So most of it is not Transformers. So let's get through the non-Transformers first. I got a lot of figure arts, all Dragon Ball Z related. So I got Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan Vegeta and the Battle Damaged Gohan and the Battle Damaged Goku and the Super Saiyan Trunks. And then I got the figurized Android 17 and 18.
Nice.
So that rounds out the Dragon Ball stuff. And then Alan was just ridiculously cheap. So I got the Unique Toys Alan. And now for the by way of people. By way of Tyler, he actually pointed out on eBay there was a auction for the Doctor of Evil by Dr. Wu.
Oh, so nice.
So I ended up grabbing him. And he's horribly out of scale with all the other humans, but whatever. I finally have him.
He's huge.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Like one arm moves, right?
Both of them move. They both move.
Both move
so.
up. Right,
but,
up and down.
You know, it's cool to have it. I'm glad I finally have it because it's eluded me for years now, you know? And then by way of Bobby from Mule, I got the, the Fans Hobby Gunfighter 2, which is that G2 Optimus. And it's solid. I love it. And I think that's all I can think of at this point. So
I like Yule. He's a good guy.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Yule's awesome.
I think I'm gonna ask him to be my chair guy.
Yeah, dude. I think he like it's funny because last year at TFCon he was like, "Hey, I don't want this to be weird or anything, but
oh, it's gonna be weird."
You know, true about your gag reflex.
He was like, if you invited me to Skullfest, I would come. and I was like, oh shit, because I feel guilty, you know, like like making anybody feel like they would even have to consider it, like from California, he's at. So I was like, shit, man, I would feel bad if you came to Skullfest from California. But so I invited him this year, and he says he's coming. So
yay!
Awesome.
Nice.
That'd be a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's good people.
Justin, are you gonna stay for more than like 3 hours this time, or what?
We'll see. To be determined. So.
Justin, you gotta relax a little bit on the get home quick show.
Well, there's an angry little person who lives here now. So.
Yeah, but hey man, hey, who's the boss?
We're all married, dude.
Him.
Who's the parent and who's the child in this relationship?
That's a good question. But yep.
All right.
Justin's middle name is Baby Viewing.
Yep. So
all right.
So on to the next.
Let's see who was before that. Robert. Did you get anything?
Don't ask me.
Why?
What I got, okay. I got transfer.
Did you get a restraining order?
I got Transformation Motormaster.
Man, I heard from this guy on Facebook that thing was a piece of shit.
Okay, I mean, out of the box, like, the trailer is very panel-y, but I was like, whatever, okay, I forgive it. It's the nature of the beast. And it was a little thin, and I was like, okay, it's all right. It has to be a little thin because, it's turning into 3 things, and I'm sure it'll be solid. And, bot mode, it's cool, except his face, it kind of looks like what I'd picture like a cartoon octopus face to be. It was really kind of like someone chewed bubble gum up. It was really weird kind of face. This figure seemed to be made at a different factory or something. I don't know, or they use different materials. It's painted up and it's sculpted nicely, but the shining gem of shit is when you combine it. The transformation is not complicated, but not overly simple, but very intuitive. It was enjoyable. Like all the bots, you don't need the instructions to transform them. You don't, And he went into combine mode, and that's where it really fails. So much so, I got so upset after combining this thing and finally standing it on the shelf that I considered quitting collecting. That's how upset I got. Like, I'm still kind of bummed because it was like my last purchase, It's like I ate rotten sushi and it made me like go, but I mean, it's got these really good ratchet joints for the elbows. But, anybody who has the drag strip, how, you figured out the part that's the connector port to the forearm. It's the 2 little gray flaps that fold inward like a T. You know what I'm talking about? Do you remember that, Bobby?
I'm sorry, I zoned out.
You're such a dick.
I'm sorry, I'm just being honest. I zoned out. I zoned out a little
drag strip. Remember drag strip?
Yeah.
The part of him that has the 2 little gray bits, they're like T's that fold out, and you're like, oh, this is probably part of the connection for combine mode.
Yes.
They literally, that's all. That's the only connection point to this forearm, and they're they don't go in far, they don't stay in well. They're soft and they like to come out easily. So you've got this heavy elbow ratchet. I mean, you bend the elbow and the arm comes off.
I'll tell you the pictures.
I mean, even if you move it at the shoulder,
the pictures you sent look great.
That's what's so upsetting because it looks really nice. It's got a lot of detail, a lot of paint and highlights, and the sculpt is really nice and clean, especially for like Orbitron. But the problem is like the materials used for Motormaster.
I love how we all still just call it Warbitron. Like in my head, I imagine it going like, I'm not Warbitron anymore. I'm Transformation Toys. Yeah, all right, Warbitron.
But it's also drag strip fails though because it's his connection point that locks onto the forearms and it doesn't lock. There's several places that fail like that where you're just it's so fiddly. Like in so many places that, when you have a toy where you're like, oh, let me just move that one last bit. And there's a little voice in your head saying, don't touch it. But you do anyway.
Yeah.
And then fucking 3 things fall apart. I almost threw this thing across the room like 3 times. I really wanted to, but so I'm very disappointed because this is definitely, in terms of the I don't know what you'd call it, because the sculpt is great. It's just the engineering or the build of it. I don't know. There's something about it. It's a step down, definitely, from even Bruticus. Forget the fact that, you know, Devastator is the best out of the three. This is, as a combiner, it's the least secure, the most fiddly, the least articulated too, because of his giant, massive shoulders, his arm comes out at maybe, you know, 20 degrees, and that's it. And like they tried to compensate by having like his connection port into the shoulder pulls out, it extends, but it gives you like one click. You know, the feet have like one click back. You know, I mean, it's a joke. So it looks good standing there, and that's basically all he's gonna do.
Two things.
So yeah.
First thing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're done. I'm sorry. Two things. Done. First thing, you should rip the audio of everything you just said. Cut our voices out. Make a video of you just rotating the toy on one of those little fucking those little cake plate things.
Yeah.
And then just put the audio on top of it and put it up as a review of it. You get fucking.
Yeah, you probably
500. You probably get some likes. The second thing, I haven't handled it obviously, but that shit, like with the fiddly fucking shit at the end, like and shit popping off and whatnot, like it's getting a little too late. Like we're a little too far.
Yeah,
for that shit to be acceptable. Especially,
it's not like just me. It's not like, oh, you didn't do it right. It's literally like the connections. Like the hips have these, they do this like flap, like a double flap. When, you know, normally how the hips, you know, like combiner, the hips open out and then fold down again in an L to extend the hips or widen them. Well, to lock that joint in, it's just these two kind of soft plastic flaps that just kiss into it. And they love to just pull out.
I love how you describe shit like
that. I know.
They just statutory rape themselves just right into that connection.
I feel like I've been statutorily raped.
How much was that thing? $160?
Yeah.
Shipped, Robert.
Oh,
man,
God.
Get a damn Takara fucking Starscream that won't hold together for that money. At least that shit's official.
Speaking of Takara, my urge to defend Takara, all right? Bobby, you know, I didn't really get enough chance to play with that.
Robert, tell me. Tell me, Robert.
I didn't get enough time to play with that Bumblebee enough right before shipping them to you. And you had issue with those shoulders. And Matthew even asked you before he got it, are they like that to improve articulation? And you said, no, they're not. And I take issue with that statement because, yes, they are.
No, I'll say in my review, it does help a little articulation. No. Yeah, I wish it had a butterfly, but yeah, it does.
No.
I don't know, Bobby. I kind of agree with Robert because I think the way that they put all those pieces to lock that torso together, I think if that was unintended, if that was not intended, I think they would have figured something. They would have had a little piece snake up.
I mean, I think it's an engineering thing for transformation.
No, I think it helps articulation a little bit.
What does it do for articulation?
It moves around a little more.
It gives you a double. It kind of gives you a little double.
No, we must be talking about a different joint. I'm talking about the joint on the bicep that allows the arm to move to, like, it allows the bicep where a bicep swivel arguably should be. The arm, the shoulder can deform from the bot and rotate in or out. I forget which way it is. That was the joint I was talking about.
Oh, I thought Robert was talking about where the shoulder connects to the main body, where you get that double up.
No.
Oh.
That's not. That wasn't
you're talking about the little extra double elbow joint they give you.
No, I'm talking about the hinge. The hinge that has nothing to do with the fucking elbow.
Complaining like a Transformers collector about an
that's called a double extra elbow joint. You hadn't heard of that shit yet?
That's a technical term there, Bubba.
Yeah, like it all it does is destroy the sculpt. It doesn't really add anything. I mean, the arms move fine without it. It doesn't need anything.
Your arms move fine without it.
Yeah. So now you pissed off. Now you pissed off Robert. We're gonna have a lopsided backwards show now. Now Robert's gonna be pissed off all night.
I'm not pissed off.
Robert, you get anything else before we fucking hit the 2-hour mark?
Right. Bobby has some interesting packaging for his shipments now. I didn't open the box. I'm frankly afraid to see what vengeance you bestowed upon me for what I sent you.
Nothing. I don't have time. I don't have time for that bullshit, Robert.
Man, you got time.
No, I don't.
You don't have patience.
That's a goddamn challenge.
Yeah, so I like Bobby has some interesting stickers and stuff now. Interesting. I like the box. I don't want to open it because I don't want to destroy it. I'm just
Dirty
gonna put that box
needles
on my
aren't
shelf.
anything new, Robert.
All right, that's it.
On those for years. All right, Bobby, did you get anything?
Yes, I got. Well, I had the opportunity to look at it. Am I right, Robert? I had the opportunity to look at Planet X Triptychon.
3 months ago.
Part A or Part B?
Both.
Whoa.
This means the review is done.
Yeah, it's done.
Thank God. He's finally complaining about somebody else who has his stuff for a long time. He forgot about mine.
No, I don't think. I don't, no, that's actually Cape Cod John's, but I don't think he's forgotten about yours. We'll get to that later tonight.
It's the cake baker. Cake baker, Cape Cod John.
Dude, Cape Cod John is on his way to TFCon Toronto.
I know. We saw his little video.
Is he gonna be our man on the streets?
Yeah, he is. He's gonna keep us updated. Where we have plenty of pictures to post. I got the opportunity to look at the Fans Hobby Gunfighter 2 before I sent it on its way to Justin. And it actually was a big topic of discussion on Nerd Rage today as well, which I recorded earlier. God, today has been fucking relentless, dude. It's been out of control. And then I got the Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary Wave 2 case today. So.
What? You got a case?
Yeah.
Pinkerton face.
So how many extra Princess Leia's do you get in that wave?
You get one extra Death Star Commander and one extra Jawa.
Are you getting rid of those units?
No, because I'm actually. So I ordered a case and I ordered a wave.
What?
Yeah. So like, I'm having them all in box lined up on my wall.
Oh boy.
Oh God. Bobby.
Dude, it's gonna look. Dude, it's gonna look sharp. It's gonna look very.
Here he goes.
What does that even mean?
We're gonna start calling you Bobby.
Now we're gonna start.
Mint and sealed box face.
There you go.
Dude,
he's gonna have a fucking box on his head.
Who's doing the show from the American Legion Hall?
That's Matthew.
God damn. Matthew, are you at the Moose Lodge?
No, it's my dog.
That's your dog?
Yeah, they're playing.
Does your dog speak English?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you?
Oh, no, in the background sounds like two old men are talking about Korea.
It does.
Oh, I'm sorry. NFL Network's on. Hold on.
Oh.
And I got I got another Fanstoys Swoop and Snarl. So I only need 2 left to complete that. And I got Play Arts Kai. Actually, so I bought this Swoop and Snarl from Chevy 4x4. Shout out to him. And then like he just threw in he liquidated his collection. Like he's just out. And he threw in extra, like I wasn't expecting it. Play Arts Kai Thor and Play Arts Kai Superman, nice. Variants. Yeah. So that was a nice bonus, and he certainly didn't have to do it. I didn't ask for it, so.
I love how Play Arts Kai does variants, and they don't do like the regulars.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean yeah. Well, I guess they do like the movie stuff now, which is hit or miss. They hit their stuff. Shit, fucking some of their movie stuff looks like fucking variants. Play Arts mannequin face. Anyway, that's it for me.
Oh no, but seriously, I really need one of those Jawas. Actually, I need 5. I need 5 of them, but
yeah,
I'm not begging, and I'm not paying somebody fucking this dude. This dude I get stuff from sometimes. It's like, yeah, Tusken Raiders are $34, and Jawas are gonna be $26. Everything else is $14.
Right.
Shipped, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah, you need to calm that shit down, big bad toy store.
I mean, I get it. You know, I get it. Like you buy a case, and nobody wants 3 figures, so you have to sell them for like $15. So you got to tack on that principle to a few other ones that are hard to get. I mean, I get it. It just fucking sucks. I did get an Adam Warlock. I haven't got him. I ordered him off Amazon on Prime Day for $19.99.
Oh, nice. Was that half price? Was that half price Prime deal too?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I missed all the good shit. All the fucking figures. They had SHF pre-orders apparently, for Prime Day. Yeah.
Damn.
From what I read in the groups, and they were Thursday night. And people are getting pre-orders for shit that's not even out yet for $30. $20-$30. I know. I was kind of pissed off. I did get a zucchini noodle maker for $10. I was pretty
nice job on the zucchini maker, Mac.
No, we almost bought one of those. What are those things that control? What's that Skynet? The Skynet thing they got now? We almost bought one of those.
Oh yeah.
With the light bulbs, with the Wi-Fi light bulbs and shit, so you can be like, Amazon, control my life, and like all your lights go out.
Yeah.
Like that would actually be useful for us. But anyway. Speaking of things that are useful, Matt, did you get anything this week?
Yeah, I got the Masterpiece Bumblebee, the
Nice.
movie one. I love him. And shout out to Eyes Covered. He gave me my first knockoff. I got Mech Fans Toys Ultra Maginus.
that Ultra Maginus.
Yeah. It's the well, he got it for me. It's the clear version of oversized Little Maggie from Iron Factory.
It's the KO version of Little Maggie.
Robert, where are you right now?
Are you another hole?
Robert.
Sorry, my mic was away from my mouth.
Sounded like you were in a different building.
I was in the Moose Lodge. Congratulations. Congratulations, Matthew. Welcome to the world of KO collecting.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. I'm not going to be out and go on and get a bunch of knockoffs. I'm not going to get another knockoff ever. I appreciate the gesture because it is clear. It looks piss stained, but it's not. I mean, the materials, everything locks in decent. And it doesn't. It's got a good heft to it. It's not terrible. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
5 years from now, after Shattercast is broken up in a horrible breakup, Greg and I are going to be drinking a beer on the curb with TFCon, and I'll be like, dude, remember the night that Matt went awry? That's when I'm going to start all this morning.
No, I'm not going to start doing that.
I'm not going to forget when he posted that shit in the chat, and it's this clear yellow Ultra Magnus, and he posted a picture of the box, and there's like 2 vowels missing from Ultra, but there's extra consonants in Magnus, or extra vowels in Magnus, and he's like, y'all think this is a knockoff? And I pictured Matt with like the mathematical equation in front of his face, like the meme.
I was thinking hard about it, and I do appreciate it. It's a very nice gesture. That dude is good. His name's Matt. Actually, he's a really good dude. He watches my reviews and everything, and he loves the show too and everything. So, big shout out to that guy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
He's the one that won the Robert D name, wasn't he?
I think him and Fung split. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was unsung. He was unsung hero. He's the one that said. He's the one that said up the Optimus, and we could use that one. He ended up being the unsung hero because Robert chickened out.
Yeah, it's a good dude. He's a good dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much and everything. But it is a knockoff. But like I said, I'm gonna be honest. It's not hateful. It's gonna be in my collection. I always keep it, but it'll be the only knockoff I have in my collection.
Well, that's Starscream.
What? No.
I think
that's
you got some more on your way, actually.
Shut your face, man. I'll send that shit back, man. I'm sending you something too, Robert D. So you get ready. You're gonna love it.
I think I inspired people, actually.
You did.
People are like PMing me like, "Hey, you should send Matt this. Do it." I'm like, "You've got fingers, don't you?"
Oh,
that's right, I do.
You're the bad toy equivalent of the Dark Knight in the Nolan trilogy.
I know, but they're like, but it's your joke. I'm like, it could be your joke.
just when somebody says they're gonna send Matt something, just say knock it off. And then when they say what's the difference, just say I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Oh man, so many people have hit me up for your address, and I won't give it out.
Hey.
Dude, there was one of those that was kind of creepy. Remember that one you told me about, Robert?
Yeah, and he fucking bullshitted. It never went out.
I told Kit about that this weekend. I can't remember how it came up, but it came up in conversation, and she was like, "Oh no, we were watching something about serial killers and like unsolved mysteries and shit." And she's like, "Oh, that sounds
of Tyler F.
Like, that's actually kind of neat." Okay, fine. Yeah, I wish he would do that, but now he kind of can't because we kind of blew a spot. But I guess I could blow a spot. It's fine because he's not going to do it. He was going to send you a piece of a fucking Fort Max, like one piece at a time. Like he was fucking trying to get ransom money from you for your kid.
But it was the
You want that last piece? You want that last piece? Yeah.
Well,
No,
when you're ransoming someone's child, I don't think do you want that last piece is the stage you want to get.
It would have been great if it was like all fucked up parts, like I mean, like and then like you had all the pieces, and then finally one day an envelope arrived with like all the pins and screws.
Yeah, no, but it was the notes. It was his handwriting that really scared me. It was like he wrote the way he speaks, like the way his voice sounds is his handwriting.
Wait, who is this?
Tyler.
Oh, you mean the way how every letter he writes looks like a fucking clip out from a magazine?
Yes.
Hey, Greg, what'd you get, man?
Yeah, we're right.
Stop yelling at me with your eye holes. Sorry, I just got yelled at. With no words. She didn't even use a single word, and she yelled at me. I got the clear BB7 Skywarp, or no, his name. What was he called? Current. And since BB7 is connected to iGear, I guess that name still carries over. The clear purple Seeker.
I think it's Skywarp, wasn't he?
No, he was. Yeah, I don't know. It was a clear purple Seeker when iGear did it, and
okay.
It's just in the better version of the mold. I don't know. I got a problem with Seekers. You know how it is. You got one, you got 50. And let's see. I got the movie masterpiece Bumblebee.
Yay!
He's pretty cute. I got a lot of knockoffs. I got the Wei Zhang KO Evasion Prime, the foot tall one that looks like the masterpiece compared to the figure they knocked off.
Gray area.
Yeah. He's pretty cool. Like if you looked at the two, I think I said that before the show, if you looked at the two side by side, you would assume that the official release one, any version of it was the knockoff of the other one. He's cool. I mean, once you start looking at him, you can tell he's from a knockoff company. Like he's got some shit, but he's pretty cool. Like he looks cool standing there. He's got that weird like lippy rape face and the mask face.
Lippy rape face?
Like the face when the Prime's mask comes off and his mouth is like his mouth's like right above his chin, like it's
when
a little
Prime
too
rapes Fraser.
And he's like, "My name's Optimus Prime. We need to go to your house, little boy, and find your glasses." Yeah. But and he comes with a bunch of weapons, which are knockoffs from another company. But it's cool. Like he was cool. I think he was like $60 on TF Express. It was like some sale. I never dealt with them before. They're like a drop shipper in Canada. I think they ship straight from the factory. But it was cool. Like I'm pleased. I got the Spider-Man Homecoming Marvel Legends homemade suit one. Homemade suit Spider-Man. He's pretty cool. I really enjoyed that movie, by the way. But yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yes.
He'll go good on my Spider-Man shelf. I think that's all I got. I think. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm taking it slow.
I sold all my Marvel Legends. All I got left is my Hulks.
Did I say the week? I haven't been on because with the holiday, like it's been like 9 days since our last episode was recorded.
He's Muslim.
Did I get Did I say I got the Sunstorm BB7?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's all I got then.
All right.
With Ramadan and everything.
Yeah. With.
Dude, Greg's hungry as fuck.
If anybody wants to buy my Hulk Marvel Legends stuff, hit me up. I got them on sale, and I'm done with Marvel Legends.
Calm it down, Sam Witwicky. This is I can't podcast, not eBay.
Just,
dude, Matt, you're gonna be stuck with those Hulks for leagues.
Am I really?
Leagues.
Not years. Leagues.
Leagues. Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna start saying that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
start bothering yourself after.
Dude, this guy's got a bicep swivel for leagues.
I don't get it.
So this was actually a little lower, but I felt like it should be moved to the top. Go ahead and get it out of the way and give it the respect. It passed away, I believe, Sunday. And for those of you unfamiliar with Wally Burr, he was the voice director for not just Transformers and Transformers the movie, but also G.I. Joe and a plethora of other cartoons we grew up with, as well as an occasional voice actor in his own right. And from everything I've ever heard about the man, he was an all-around good human being. He was as of, I think, like at least 1990 something, he was the youngest officer enlisted in the Army.
That's cool.
He was like a lieutenant when he turned 18 in World War
Oh,
II.
that's good.
He thought he was going to be home. He thought the war was going to be over in like a week and he'd be back home. And like 5 years later, he was a captain.
Fucking Dunkirk. God damn it.
Don't even talk about Dunkirk. God damn. I'm so tired of hearing about that movie. I wanted to see it, and now I'm probably never going to watch it.
Wait, let me ask you this, because I didn't see Spider-Man. I didn't see Spooderman. Did you have more Dunkirk? No?
No, but when I came home, that shit was every commercial on TV.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, he's apparently, like, he's a really good dude, and there are a lot of people upset about his passing. He lived a good life. He was 93 or 95.
Yeah. Stan Lee's wife passed away, too. She was 90-something, yeah.
Stan Lee's wife actually passed away premiere day of Homecoming.
It was
kind of like that live song, almost.
Dude, he's done.
Yeah, when people are together that long, he might go soon.
He's done.
Yeah.
He might go. That's sad.
Like, dude, I think I would be done in a year if my wife died. I'd be like, me and all these goddamn kids. I'd be like, they're like, dude, he died a year after his wife. They'd be like, dude, sometimes shit like that's happens. Like, no, he hung himself.
But he was only 36 years old. It's like
I know Stan Lee's like 90-something years old. You're talking about 30-something years old doing it. Come on now.
His kids aren't even in grade school yet.
Come on.
He lost the will to live.
Quitter.
Died of a broken heart.
Quitter.
No, he actually died of a gunshot wound to the head, but whatever.
Just accidental. What?
Gunshot wound to the heart could be a broken heart. Just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But, dude, I thought that only happened in movies. Well, you put a gun to his chest and pulled the triggers.
And I'm pretty sure it broke because it tore right through.
So respect to that, and it's a guy. I mean, it's a guy that's had influence on our lives in one way or another, whether we
definitely
acknowledge it or not.
And I mean, pick perfect casting. You know what I mean? Like, there's very few characters in either of those that don't seem like synonymous with that character now. You know.
Apparently, there was a BotCon like 2004 maybe or 2010, one of the two. Peter Cullen was there, and I guess Peter Cullen was doing like a panel and a script reading, and Wally Burr snuck into the back of the room and was yelling. He was giving him direction during the panel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think he went to a TFCon recently too. I think.
It had to have been Toronto because I would have definitely gotten his autograph.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so it's always sad, and it sucks because a lot of those people involved in those shows, I mean, they were in their 40s and 50s, and we're starting to see 30, 35-year anniversaries, some of that stuff. So
yeah,
it's going to be one of those things.
Yeah.
Pour out some liquor.
But
I was gonna say, do you think Wally Burr was at the last BotCon and Bobby walked up and saw him eating this chicken and was like, "Ew," like turned around and left?
No,
that's fucked up.
Ew.
Well, and happier news, they released a deleted scene from the first Transformers live-action movie. It's the cut part after Sam and Michaela are picked up by Sector 7.
I have my gun, I'll blow your shit up.
It's the part where Sam turns into fucking Ice Cube and starts talking about shooting up the cops and starts saying some racially questionable things.
Yeah. It was a very, dude, that guy, I'd be interested to read an autobiography from that fella. Like, that guy has lost his mind, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh fuck yeah! Did you not see he went to the movies and watched all his fucking movies at one sitting or some shit? And it showed like a meme of his reactions to his movies and shit.
Like, anyway, that's what we were talking about earlier to those listening. Like, he says to this cop, he's like, your legacy is fucked forever. Not just you, but you have children. I hope you do. so they can see you're a no-so, some shit. I don't even know what that is. And then he was like, you're fucked up for leagues, not years, leagues.
And then he goes on to
bizarre rambling, like
when he goes, I can't believe you're putting
one of your own kind
behind bars. You're putting another white man in jail, and I'm like, damn, Sam.
Yeah.
Come on with Wiki.
Well, have you seen because that clip I put the TMZ, I put that in there so I wouldn't forget because I thought it'd be funny. But have you seen the other shit, like at the hotel and then at the police station? Like, there's more to it. When they have him cuffed at the police station, they're trying to get him uncuffed, and they're behind him, and he's like, I feel that brushing against my hand. You got your gun on my hand. It's like, I could lift that up right now and put it under your chin. I'm like, shit like that. But he's like, I could put that shit right up under your chin right now. I'm like, damn, Sam, calm down.
At least now we know how his picture went on the wall in the castle. Am I right, Bobby?
Oh, yeah, shit. That could be retcon. Sam Witwicky died police-assisted suicide.
No, but Megan Fox and her thumb is like, man, at least I'm not the crazy one out of this thing.
Yeah, she's out on the road hitchhiking.
Pull over.
She's like, you got any more of them Ninja Turtle movies?
You got any of that? Yeah, okay.
Oh man!
I really, when I saw that, when you said the lead scene from 2000, I thought there was something from there. But then I saw the shot. I was like, damn! I really wanted to see that.
Were you like,
just pretend?
Did you like squeak?
A little bit. Sound like a fan's voice squeak.
Fans toys.
Dude, one of the because I said it in that discussion video, and somebody commented, like their only comment was, "Well, I'll never say fans toys normally again."
Hey, Robert, while we're on the subject, real quick, let me ask you, because we don't talk about knockoffs. It's just kind of a thing. Some of us may dabble, but we don't talk. Do you think that knockoff Skyfire is going to creak?
I don't think it's going to creak.
It's going to have the knockoff crumbles.
No, it's not going to squeak. It's a knockoff. It's going to creak.
It's going to creak. It's going to squeak with a C and like a K. It's spelled wrong.
Where's it going to squeak out on that Omega, man? That's going to hurt somebody's ears.
Oh, my God.
I don't think it's going to squeak.
That's a huge bitch, man.
That's just going to be like Black Bolt from Marvel. Turn the fucking waist. Your windows are
just dying.
How do people complain about that? How are people complaining about that face sculpt? Come on.
It's beautiful.
It's nice. It's a beautiful face.
You got to see this Motormaster's face sculpt. It looks like, what's his face? Krang?
Hey, Robert, be careful talking about a Motormaster face sculpt. People get in trouble for shit like that. Just saying.
You got that shit right. God.
We're actually going to talk about that's in the notes coming up. So
right. I just got that.
Go ahead and get to it.
It's a little, Asian. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
So shout out to the guy in the comments section that said, now that the last night's out, movie news will be over for a while. Bumblebee movie male lead. He was a minor character in Spider-Man Homecoming named Jason. I don't even remember him.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Anyway, yeah. So this.
Oh, he was in school. He must have been
Jason
school.
Waterfalls.
Don't go Jason Waterfalls. Knock it off.
Hey, can we not have the dad jokes on here?
Yeah, I think we were expressly asked not to have dad jokes. I wasn't part of that show.
Well, we outnumber you now, 3-2.
I can only imagine.
Spirit just isn't destroyed yet. He'll get there.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm sorry.
So moving on, we got some of the last night concept art of what could have been.
Ooh. I like that police car. Pull over. Pull over.
Yeah. I didn't even look at this shit. I really just put it in because of that dude that was asking. He was like, oh, movie news is going to be over. And I'm like, oh.
That's too much junk on the stuff on Bumblebee.
Yeah. No new robots, though. Like, that, I don't know.
Well, let me know when you guys get to...
Can I get this package on my minivan?
Second link.
Oh, what the fuck is this on the second link? What the
Hold
fuck
on.
is that can of peas?
This is Revenge of the Fallen Devastator's brother, Canopy. Apparently,
It looks like Megatron
with your own canopy tent.
It looks like Megatron from.
Dude, it looks like the turtle from Neverending Story.
That's Justin's favorite movie.
Yeah, Justin, what was her name again?
How can you not love that movie? God, that movie.
It is very.
Awful.
Like, I feel like you might have to get your '80s card pulled for not loving the Neverending Story.
I'm fine with it.
Artax!
So the next picture, it's supposed to be Jeff versus Mohawk, but you can't really tell what's going on. I guess this might actually have been used concept art, because you can't really tell what's going on in the shot. There's some horns, but when you get to the bottom, new fan theory, Day Trader is Snoke.
Don't be fucking around. That might be true.
I'd be fucking around. Oh, look what the hell is this?
What is this? Hall of Fame voting?
That's just garbage. Someone drew that.
You're just garbage.
Why?
You're garbage.
Takes one to know one. I love his teeth.
Takes one to know one.
Well, technically.
Dude, Matt's just gonna mock everything tonight, I feel like.
I know.
He's like, I know how I'm getting through the show.
Yep. It's gonna be a long show of mocking.
It's gonna be a long show.
Oh no, it's already a long show when you had to explain fucking Minosaur or some shit to us.
Shut up.
You shut up. Shut your face.
Oh, that's funny.
So, moving on to some other shit. Transformers Hall of Fame 2017 voting. It's a thing.
So why are they doing it? We don't have BotCon anymore, so...
The Hall of Fame
it's
is bigger than BotCon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's transcended
Matthew.
BotCon, Matt. Come on.
Damn, Bot.
Oh, excuse me.
That's
Damn,
like
Bob.
saying, why do we even have Transformers anymore? We don't have BotCon.
I know, we should.
Maybe they're going to announce it at HasCon.
I hope so, or TFCon.
I would love to see them at TFCon. They could schedule it right after the third-party panel. Oh god, it'd be so great.
They'll call Colin and be like, "Do you think you could fit us in?"
Hey, you think they'll start putting third-party names into the Hall of Fame?
They should.
That would be great.
Start putting in whatever these fucking third-party names are and be like, who? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that one.
They could do Transformers Hall of Fame from like 3:35 to 4 on Sunday afternoon at TFCon.
15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, so there's some shit you can vote for, some toys and stuff. It's not really interesting until people start actually like putting in dumb shit. So
fucking Michael Bay's in there. Oh, you know they're gonna put Erector. They want Erector always in there.
But didn't Erector already win?
No, he was always voting. They didn't want to put him in because of the, Erector name and shit. So, but everybody wanted to get him in, but they didn't.
Oh, there's a ball.
Michael Bay's in there. All right. I was there when Michael Bay.
He said, "All right."
I was there when he got inducted, man. It was fucking sad. You could just tell he didn't give a shit. He didn't care about Transformers. I mean, it's just everybody was like, "What the fuck, man? Come on."
He got up on stage and asked everybody for a $5 bill.
He did. He wanted to sign it. But anyways, all right.
All right, so there's that garbage. TFCon's next week. That's really the only convention news, or this weekend rather. So
shout out to those guys, man, going up there.
Yeah, shout out to all the fucking pioneers fucking trekking north. Hope you don't get fucking dysentery on your way up the TFCon trail with your stagecoaches and your fucking pot of beans on the campfire.
I'm jealous of them. I miss going to TFCon up there. It's fun.
I should get a passport and go next year.
Yeah, it's a good time. You should go.
How many have you been?
I'll tell you, it's
just one.
Oh, okay.
In my opinion, it's not as good now as it used to be. Ever since they opened up.
Oh shit!
They opened up this steakhouse like across the street, and the steakhouse is delicious. It's very pricey, but it's delicious. But like it used to be that everybody funneled into that one bar and like hung out.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since they opened up that steakhouse, now like some people are over there, some people like it lost something, in my opinion.
You don't like separation, do you, Bobby?
I don't like. I like when it funnels everybody together.
They refused him ketchup.
Oh my god.
steak.
If me and Matt went, we'd be at that steakhouse eating fucking shrimp.
Oh, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's very good.
I would love to go. I would love to go to Toronto and see
Can I
it.
have the filet?
I have a bunch.
You even went there. Wait a minute, trick bag time. Didn't you go to that steakhouse?
Yeah.
He just said it was good.
Trick bag.
It's delicious.
You're delicious.
He was hoping everybody would funnel to him, but they didn't funnel to him.
That's the Matt. Get the fuck out of here.
He's like, place. Where is this one?
Was it a good steak? What kind of steak did you get, Bobby?
Got a filet. Yeah, of
Nice.
course. Filet with ketchup mignon.
Did you ask for?
Ketchup mignon.
Was it a dinosaur shaped fillet? Did you get fries? No. So, speaking of things that are good and divide the fandom, Alien Attack third party the last night, Optimus Prime.
This thing creeps me out.
We're
The
seeing
face?
more. Meh.
Oh, god damn, what the hell is that?
It looks like it's a cross between Movie Prime and like Transformers Prime. Can anybody see that?
Prime.
Prime time.
Oh, there's that rape face I was talking about. Look how low his fucking mouth is. Yeah, cover that shit up. Truck looks good. I mean, for what it is, you know.
So,
Yeah, that sound is.
was that Prime?
Does that mean it's the end of our game?
So now,
Smell like chloroform to you.
so now third parties jump into the movie game. Now too, they're skipping everything and just going to the movies.
I tell you what, Prime's upper lip needs to relax.
How does it need to relax?
Because it's got like a double hinge. You can't tell where his mouth is.
He's got a double jointed upper lip.
Is it a 90 degrees or is it go 90 degrees?
Is it the little mouth or is it the big one? Which is his mouth?
I hope it's the little one because that's like a little smile.
It's a little hey.
It's like, ew.
Want some candy? You got some candy?
Oh my god.
What company is this? Alien Attack Toys? Oh, well, this is going to be your one and only Attack toy coming out.
Well, this is probably Fanstoys, just so you know. I mean, it could be anybody.
I'm guessing MC. I think it's MMC.
I mean, the car looks so much like the official. Why bother? I don't know.
What I don't understand is with, like, well, I guess the movie Masterpiece one is the Revenge of the Fallen or whatever, Prime, the older style, right? So, I guess that's why. I don't know. I just don't see the purpose in this, personally.
Maybe it's amazing. Who knows?
Yeah, this might be the fucking third-party toy of the year.
Yeah, it could be,
When
I
it
guess.
comes out in 2019.
What if Alien Attack becomes the new Fans Toys, and we're all like, Alien Attack!
Those squeaks will sound like those 1950s flying saucers. You'll move a joint, it's like, woo, 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 woo.
Who's getting this? Who's all in this? Raise your hands up.
Justin is.
No, I'm not even in on the Masterpiece movie toys, let alone a third-party movie toy.
Should be, though.
You should be. They're really good.
Yeah, no.
Good. That arm joint, man, it gives a little extra, movement.
That extra bicep joint, right? Yeah, a little wiggle joint. Bobby's been knocking, right?
Wait a second.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh, no, I think I just might have figured out something cool.
Robert.
No, never mind. It's just the Dame Chalk fucking Facebook page.
Good
I
luck
thought
with
it was something. I thought it was something my phone.
Did you get lost? Are you in like the?
Well, no, I had opened up the next link and I was swiping through the pictures to get to the end so I could go backwards, and then like all of a sudden it opened up those fucking Alien Attack pictures. I'm like, oh, did it curate all the pictures in this the app? And then I realized they just happened to be side by side on the Dame Chalk page. So yeah. So anyway, next up is Open Play Springer. Big Spring.
Boing.
These are
Iron Man pose. They got the Iron Man pose.
final images.
I feel like that is officially the sound that Big Spring needs to make at every point in time.
Coming out.
I'll tell you, I like this better in gray plastic.
Mm-hmm.
What don't you like about it? I mean, I'm just curious. Like, what is it? I'll tell you what I don't like. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Okay. Let me take a. Robert, If you don't,
shut your mouth.
Let's see here. Hold on one second.
I don't like that.
I don't think I don't like the head sculpt at all.
Me neither.
It's really narrow in the back. Like it's not even like it looks like his head like goes halfway and then gets cut off.
But it's not. It's the face.
Yeah, it don't look like Springer at all. At all. Yeah.
Does it look stylized?
No, not even. I meant the eyes are just too.
It looks amateurish.
It looks like someone tried to stylize the fans project, Springer.
Mm-hmm. Well, does it remind you of like a Make Toys like kind of face sculpt? I guess is what I'm getting at.
You know, like I don't think so. I know where you're headed with that, but I don't get the Make Toys vibe from this.
No, he's trying to say it's fans project.
Well, I don't know if you know where I'm headed with it or not, but we'll find out in a minute. What else?
I heard that fans project.
I think it looks very plain. I like that looks like gray plastic, light green plastic, green plastic. You know, like the yellow looks painted.
Yeah, and you can see the yellow is painted because at every like scene you can see like a dark mark, like where the headlight things pop up. Like you can see like the dark green, and you know.
I think the elbows are a little weird. That's not necessarily a deal breaker for me, but I do think they look strange.
What about the back? Look at that one shot.
I don't like the shoulders. Like it doesn't look like it. There's many poses that look natural. Like everything looks like it's awkward. I don't know. I don't like this at all.
I don't think it moves smoothly.
Oh my god.
I hate that face sculpt, man. That face sculpt just ruins everything for it. I mean, it's just terrible. They don't even look like Springer. That's not Springer.
The picture where he's drawing his sword from his back and has the gun in the other hand, it just looks like it's like kids' blocks like stacked on top of each other.
It looks like he just learned how to walk.
Like a little baby deer.
I think it's a wind-up toy. If you look at the back view,
just get that little hook or whatever, the little loop.
The one where he swords the sword, but
the one that
fans project apologist.
God, look at them elbow. That elbow just a big old gap.
Yeah, I don't care for this. I don't like the shoulders either.
Yeah, well, yeah. All of those are very, very valid. So the rumor that I've been hearing is this is somehow associated with Make Toys.
Really?
That makes sense to me.
Does it make sense to you, Bobby? Does that make sense or make sensei?
Does that make
because of some things I've been seeing when I've been lurking this week in regards to this.
Lurking.
Where the fuck you been lurking at?
Yeah, where are you lurking?
Hey, Greg.
If this is Thor toys, like this is like the like Liam Hemsworth version, you know, like it's just kind of not as good as the other Thor. I don't know.
This looks like Sir Toys.
Another thing that
you give him some credit though.
You don't see in these promo pictures, but that face is fucking flat. Like
it looks
side, it's like the fucking ridge. Like it looks like there's some depth, but like the ridge is probably equal to the fucking nose, and the nose is pretty like close to the face. Like it's weird looking. That being said, I may have one coming after this weekend, just because I just want to see what the quality. I just want to see what it feels like.
Yeah.
This is definitely not
good for you, Greg.
Yeah,
good for you.
Well, he's also $45 in fucking China.
That's what it should be.
Keeping third party in business, man. Keeping them. All right.
I think they are overpriced. I think $45 is fair for this.
The face with him charging with the gun, like I don't know. There's this kind of harkens back to Bobby's Motor Master review for me. That's all I'm saying. Just feel like you should be working in a factory somewhere.
Oh my god. Well, it was nice doing the show.
It's okay. I don't care.
Thanks for sticking with us 160, 80 episodes, whatever.
He's got that missile, though. That little rocket thing. That's pretty cool.
It's a dildo.
Yeah, that is cool.
It's not painted, though, but, you know, whatever.
I do like how the chest has the ability to expand in alt mode.
Like RC's titties?
which is a thing that that some springers, like, you know, you have a too wide chest, you have a too narrow.
Yep.
Whatever. The canopy has the ability to do something similar as well. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Car mode kind of has that Toy World RC vibe going on with like the big open back. Those shoulders, definitely, the way they just kind of wrap around and like hang out. I don't even know if they peg in. They don't even look like they peg in some pictures.
The helicopter mode kind of looks like something you'd see at the bottom of the ocean on one of those like weird pictures where you're like, oh, there's a fish I never knew existed. That's just what I see, you know.
I don't know. I mean, I think the alt modes, at least from the front, kind of look. They look right. The little things flipped out, the little spiky things on the side, those are definitely too thin. They look kind of unnatural. They look like they're at an angle. I don't know how to describe it.
You know, if you click the right arrow really, really fast, it looks like it's a helicopter spinning out of control.
It does. I'm doing it right now. Like, oh!
That's a little Easter egg for all you.
It's got a big old cockpit. I like that.
I know you do.
Bigger than Fanstoys cockpit.
The thing about this is, if you don't like it, it's not like you don't have 6 other options.
That is true.
So,
that's not a bad price. It's good to see something $45 shipped from China. Fine, but still.
No, I didn't say it was shipped, and we don't know what the retail. Yeah, on Talbot, it's $45 plus shipping.
Okay,
Taliban?
But still, $45 from the Taliban. That's cool. Plus shipping.
I'm gonna go out and officially say that is not cool.
I do not support that.
I guess if I'm going to be giving the Taliban my money, I might as well give it to them directly and not through a U.S. fence.
I assist where you're coming from, and I like it.
You want to just pour money to the Taliban in the future?
Matt did.
We're gonna hold a GoFundMe for the Taliban.
Say what that goes.
Get your T-shirts.
What is
and
this,
various
Taliban?
merchandise.
I don't support no Taliban. America.
Shattered Infidels Uncut.
Yeah, and then the next link is alt mode picks, but you guys are already there. I see your little cursors.
I see your cursor.
Moving on, Zeta Toy ZB01
know, right?
02. These are the aerial bots, and these look a damn sight better. They don't look great. They don't look perfect, but they're a damn sight better than those fucking Combaticons.
Yeah, these look great.
Better than the TFC ones.
I just kind of wish they would have started with Silverbolt, because like he's of my TFC ones, like he's the one that I feel like is missing. He's the most wrong, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to see what they're gonna do with him before I like would be in on any of these, because it's not a scale I'm personally collecting, but yeah, that TFC one is just, it's wrong.
Well, they did that. They did that with Transformation, with fucking Motormaster coming forth.
Who's the red one? That's Aerate, right? Fireflight. I like how he comes with his own stand. That's pretty cool. You look at that second picture.
Both of these look fucking amazing. Like I am in love with these. My only gripe with Fireflight is I wish they had the G1 face.
G1 face.
I was talking about that picture of him from the back where the jet mode's not only all in the back, it's a straight up and down fucking the entire jet mode spine. And it's like he's got a third fucking leg. It's like a tripod. That's why I said he has his own stand.
But it doesn't go as far down as it seems, though.
What are we talking about?
No, it only goes to like mid calf, mid shin, mid calf, I guess.
Wait, what? What?
It's touching that mat. I'm pretty
sure.
No,
it's not.
Oh, well, he's got an A stand, so.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
If you look at the picture of him from the back, it's misleading because it's sitting like his calf is behind the wing.
Whatever, Zeta Toys apologists.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, like these look fucking good.
I don't know.
They do look good.
This might be Fanstoys from the way Bobby's talking.
Dude,
yeah,
this might be TFC, by the way, Bobby's talking.
But these look fucking. I am in love with this. I support this. I want all of the combiners in this scale done this way.
It's a nice scale for the jet. It's good.
Well, except for what they're doing with Bruticus, I am out of love. I'm out of fucking one night stand with that fucking thing.
I'm with you, except the Bruticus looks fucking good.
Yeah, but everything
What
else.
is love?
I agree.
At least these look decent in robot mode and alt mode.
Yeah, these look good across the board. These are obviously well done, superior to the Bruticus one. But
and they're MP11 size.
But I got a feeling that this is gonna look very good next to Bruticus.
I got a feeling.
Good night.
Hey, they don't got lot popping either, so that's good. Got some paint back.
They painted over that shit.
Good for
Lot
them.
popping.
They're like, get Quan Chi back here to fucking spray over that clear plastic.
Oh boy!
Shout out to the sorcerer Quan Chi.
So, you guys minded all the wings on the legs?
No. And you look like you could take them off.
Oh, we got that TFC thing going on.
Yeah, dude, I'm okay with that.
Now, what about the fact that the bot modes kind of look alike, like this slightly different? Does that bother you at all?
It's the aerial bots, though. I mean,
right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just asking.
These actually do have a lot of cues. I mean, granted, it's based off the same source material, but these do take a lot of cues from the source material. Let me start over a third time. But they do kind of remind me of the TFC ones. Do you think, because the nature of the game, do you think that somebody involved with that Superion set might be involved with these?
I personally do not. But
I mean, just with or do you think they at least took some cues from it, like removable wings and this and that? You know,
I think that like you say, the chest of Grimlock has to open up.
Yeah. There's only so many ways you could do it. Keep it G1.
Yeah. The bottoms, they are blocky, but damn, I think they look good. They look almost better than MP11.
I want to see the price tag on these puppies.
$40.
$79.99.
If they're $60, I might be doing 2 of each.
Yeah, if they're $60, I'm definitely getting this. I might do the fucking Bruticus, but fuck, there's shit like moving on to the next link. Zeta Toy Swindle.
Man, you're pissing off Gator.
No, this Swindle's pissing off Gator. Gator's like, finally, I've been waiting 2 hours to fucking get my voice heard. Look at this blue piece of shit.
Yep.
Oh my god, this thing looks fucking terrible. Terrible.
Have we seen the onslaught in alt mode behind him before?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Hey, are these final colors? Did they mention this final colors?
Yeah, this is final colors.
Yeah. Did he die? When did Swindle die?
He was like fucking hotel soap.
Man, I really hate the onslaught. When you look at the picture where he's got Swindle on his trailer or whatever, the trailer looks so stupid.
I'm guessing that's an optional thing. I'm guessing those pieces can be together, or you can have that additional part in the middle to carry a truck.
Yeah, we've seen there's other pictures of it. In fact, I thought I put them in the show notes last week, but let me try to find them all.
And it's like a double wide going on there in the back, and it shouldn't be like that.
Even then, though, like the fact that the car can't fit on the trailer without needing an extra piece, which looks ridiculous on the front of whatever his name is, Onslaught. Like, I don't know. I don't like it at all.
Do you think that's an Onslaught problem, though, or do you think that's a Swindle problem?
I think it's an Onslaught problem because Onslaught's just not sized appropriately. I think it's just way too small of a truck.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. So he's sized appropriately, like in terms of like robot mode and combiner mode. I think the fact that they made fucking Swindle a goddamn fucking Hummer instead of a fucking like little Jeep like he was, I think that lends to the problems with Onslaught. I mean, it's fucked up either way. I mean,
why's he got light bulbs sticking up the back of him? What is that?
Why does he have fucking alternator wheels?
Jesus.
I don't know. This thing's just like...
I'm with you. All I need this motherfucker to do is stand up.
His fucking hubcaps look like plantar warts.
That's why those pictures of the first two went up, and then pre-orders went up, and then there was like 2 months where we didn't hear shit, and they're like, "Oh, these motherfuckers will buy anything. Go on and fucking just throw it together."
Well, I think that
the rest of it.
I think that this looks better than Vortex. I mean, and that's to say, I don't think this looks good. But I think this looks better than Vortex.
I think fucking there's a lot of things that look better than Vortex.
But
I think that BB7 knockoff sideswipe fucking whatever you call it.
Look better than Vortex. No, but I'm just saying, I don't think that they were putting up the Vortex and Blast Off first to like get people committed, because I mean, I think that those two are arguably the worst of the.
But
five.
Swindle. Don't you think Swindle has to? He's like the most. He has the most character.
Agreed.
On the team, and this guy don't have that character.
Justin, I'm putting some pictures in the G3 of Onslaught with Blastoff, and you saw how big Blastoff was in alt mode. Like, they definitely made that change. I think they gave him a base mode with the ramp. Like, I think you can do that stupid base mode, but I think that concession was also made for how big Swindle Swindle was going to be. Because look at him with Blastoff.
Yeah, but Greg, the back thing that sticks out on Onslaught, it's narrower than the wheelbase of Swindle. So what's the point?
Like, you shouldn't have to fucking spread the legs for like, if you could fit a giant space shuttle on there and have it like straight, you shouldn't have to like widen it to fit a fucking Jeep.
So you think it actually widens? I thought it was just wide. I thought it's just naturally always
look in
wide.
the G3 chat.
Just chatting me now.
Yeah, there is.
I don't
a
like
chat.
his feet. I don't like.
Oh.
Yeah. And see, I think that looks fine.
Yeah,
that
that's
looks
cool.
okay.
I like that.
But then all of a sudden, and you don't have to use like the feet and shit to make the whole thing like you did with Warbitron. But yeah, it looks terrible with the Swindle. Everything about Swindle, I hate.
I don't like the thing hanging off his arms either. I don't like his feet. I don't know.
Yeah,
Kibble.
Dude, I'm just got a feeling I'm gonna be pretty happy when it's combined.
Kibble toys. That's what they should have called this.
They shouldn't even call this shit a Transformer. They should just make the fucking combined pieces and just sell them for like $25 a pop.
Action Master Predicus.
You know this transformation Menasor, you actually have to take Motormaster's legs off and then put the combiner legs on.
Quit lying.
I'm not kidding. I see. I don't know what the fans project was like. Yeah.
It was all right.
And then you slap his real legs back on it in another place.
Did it just escape?
Something escaped. Somebody escaped Zeta toys.
Did the virus escape?
No, one of our cats, our female cat's been extra talkative tonight, and
she's in heat.
Yeah, she's just being vocal. No, she just meows a lot. I mean, she's like constantly, she's meow, 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 like one of those YouTube cats.
She's saying what up?
Kit was trying to keep her locked up in the upstairs room while I'm recording, and she got out. I hear she's chasing after her. It's pretty fun.
Get your ass back in the room.
No, she's
That
just
Swindle's big.
Big.
It's funny how those doors just look like panels.
Doors.
The windows just kind of fold up.
To the wall.
Really fake windows, huh? Just fold onto it to make it look like a painting of a window.
What was the build quality like? I watched your review, Bobby. I skimmed through it. I was at work.
The wheels turn. Turn.
Like, how did the build feel? I mean, do you think it's going to hold up? Do you think there's going to be issues with the plastic and things like that?
No, dude. I mean, like, if you're going to flip it back and forth, like, there's a lot of panels. There's a lot of hinges. Just like the Toy World Constructicons. Like, there's a good chance you're going to have an issue. But if you're putting that bitch in combine mode, I will tell you, there's only one thing that felt solid about that toy, and that's that fucking arm.
Not this Transformations arm.
Yeah, I was like, as I started, so I transformed it once and then transformed it back and then did my review. And I didn't do the arm mode. I just did because I kind of, like, as I was doing it, I kind of saw what had to happen for arm mode. So I was like, this would be good enough. And when I got it, when I did the review of it, and I went from helicopter mode, I think, to robot mode, I was like,
that was a helicopter?
I was like, well, the helicopter mode is pretty good too, to be fair. But like, I was like, I'm not buying this shit. I'm out. And as I was transforming into arm mode, I still felt that way. I'm out. And then the last couple things clicked into place, and I was like, I'm in.
Maybe it was off-gassing, some type of psychotropic gas.
That shit looked like the fucking Wienermobile took flight.
Dude, we're gonna see.
That thing made a better fucking what's his name? Sworder. That thing was a better Sworder than Sworder was.
I think Bobby got fucking hypnotized.
I'm telling you, man, that arm, and it was all. It's because they hid the legs completely.
No,
and
that's, man.
And the elbow joint is in the torso.
Like, what was the last one that did that? Fuck, who was that did that?
The Unique Toys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they still had the leg joints available. Like, you can still see the. Yeah, but this doesn't. The leg joint.
You got a double elbow with that, though, didn't you?
Yep.
With the Unique Toys one.
Yeah.
Yes, but with this one, you get 90 degrees from the torso. You don't. I mean, you don't need any more.
No, I like to pose my combiners scratching their fucking shoulders.
Right. So I mean, like, it's brilliant. I mean, like, the arm mode is brilliant. That's all I can say about it.
I can't wait for the Road Caesar review.
For the price, I might make a salad. I might go back and get them. I canceled my pre-order because I'm not 100% sure, and like BBTS will do that shit. Like, if it's something that they know is going to be good, they'll give you like a countdown, like 10, 9 days, 8 days. But if it's something that people are like iffy on, that shit will be like, oh, it's already on the way to your door. Here's your tracking number and your receipt.
We clicked PayPal for you.
Yeah, so I went out and canceled it, but I might.
We opened up a line of credit with PayPal for you.
We opened a credit card in your name that went on started. We're going to be using that for your probably from now on.
Look, you know what?
In fact, we've gone ahead and pre-ordered everything. Just everything.
Honestly, now I don't trust myself. I think maybe Bobby's right. He's got his thumb on the pulse, because this fucking thing I got here, it ain't that. I'll tell you that much.
Well, right. I tell you what, Robert. I tell you what. If you don't like those Transformation Stunticons, X-Transbots has a set coming out just for you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can you imagine giant Keith hens? Like carrots on
didn't even fucking think about that shit. Because I saw they don't have those on the cars. They have
like
these are
MP hands.
Yeah, these are MP car size bots with MP car style hands. I didn't even think about that. He's probably saving it. He's probably saving all his ball joints. There's gonna be like 90. It's gonna be like what was that shit that 3A? There's that 3A Optimus Prime. It's gonna have 96 points of articulation per hand.
The only thing I can really say is I love the cars. Like, if the cars are good, I'm in just because of that. Like, I don't know. The robots, like, I know they're super cartoon looking. Like, if you look at the G1 cartoon, Breakdown and Wild Rider don't have much interesting things going on. And I just don't think that looks good for the toy, personally. It just, I don't know. I don't like the robot modes at this point.
But it is a combiner, so.
Are we skipping ahead? Is this in the notes?
Yes.
Yeah, it's in the notes.
It's the very next thing.
God damn it.
Did I miss?
You guys are too smooth for me.
I know.
Oh, did I miss something? Oh.
Hey, Robert, do we move smoothly?
You move. Move smooth. My man said move smooth 3 times. Did you know you were saying it? Were you doing that on purpose?
Not at all.
Nah, you will.
All right, Dr. Smooth, calm down.
But look, I think that this looks good. My worry, I have 2 worries about this. One, X-Transbots has a hard time getting one figure right, let alone when 5 of them have to stand on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then my other worry is I'm not crazy about the size.
What's the size?
It's like it comes up to like the chest on the constructor.
It's what is it? 19 centimeters?
No, wait. In the picture, they show the line coming up to like the chest.
the measurement though, it's the same size as the Unique Toys. Whatchamacallit, the Rag and Rock, the
Bruticus,
Rag and Rock,
the Bruticus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's too short for what I want.
No, I hear you. It's taller than the. I mean, it's. And I'm just saying, objectively, it's taller than the Transformissions one. So,
Yes,
I mean, if
yes.
you're trying to get there. But Minotaur wasn't Minotaur smaller? He was the smallest one.
He's not.
I just remember him looking like he was wearing skinny jeans and looking all like the rest of them, like they were combined. But then you see like Minotaur's always like leaning, like smoking a cigarette. Like,
he's like a soul patch.
He's
and
like
a cigarette holder.
He's like the greaser of the group.
He's like, "What's up, fellas? Just wanted to put some cars on my legs."
Yeah, just wanted to show up in the season so you buy my toys, so you wouldn't forget they're still on the shelf.
But yeah, I just went and found a picture of him like this past week because I was thinking about it, and he's the same size as Bruticus.
Yeah, he's only smaller when it comes to the actual toys.
Yeah.
So.
Spiros was talking about having a transformation for a set where they would like kind of like accordion out, like they would like, you know how DX9 did those joints on a couple of their figure, the Megatron and the other one, where like you would like, it was like you broke a box down. You know what I mean? It'd be flat, and then you like pop it out, and it'd be a square.
Yeah.
And do like the limbs like that, so like Motor Master could just put his fucking leggings on, put his leg warmers and his fucking like tall gloves on, like he was going out in the snow.
You know what I was wondering is if it'd be possible to maybe get $69.99 toys to come along and do an upgrade of the feet to kind of Fans Toys Grimlock some platforms on them.
Or just go ahead and design a fucking combiner.
I just picked up the Minosaur to put him down next to the Constructor to see the size comparison, and something fucking popped off. Just bullshit.
You live in Brooklyn. I'm sure a lot of shit pops off in your neighborhood.
Whoa.
But yeah, I know where you live. I've Google Earthed that shit. I know where you are. Mister, I got a red car outside of my fucking building.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know about this. I'm in. Don't get me wrong.
But Bobby,
robot modes will be fine.
$40 a piece. How can you can't afford not to buy them?
Well, see, that's the thing. For $40 a piece, I'm like, should I just get two and say fuck it and sell it if I don't like the size after it's done?
Yes.
Okay.
My man didn't say get it and sell it. He said get two and sell it.
He's like, should I get three? Should I get five of them? I'm wearing my shoes. Tape them to my fucking legs.
My kids don't really need to go to college. I mean, if it's really like, good.
If I double up, it's just like I'm buying one regular combiner.
You know, in fairness though, I don't feel like these are the types of things that are gonna sell out. So like maybe the safer option is buy one, and if it's decent, then go back for the second one.
No, Keith, the second issue of these is going to be like $120 a piece.
Yeah, but
it's going to be like
the second run is going to be strong.
He's been short. Early adopters only.
Early sucker orders. I mean, first run with X-Trans bots sucks. That's the problem. Where's Matt?
He's across the street.
Matt, what do you think about these Stunticons?
I like them.
Did he trigger?
No, I'm just listening to you. I said I like them. The car modes look good. The bot modes, you know, they're G1-ish, but I don't know. Like I said, it matters on what price is. I'll probably pick these up.
They're $40 a piece.
So
oh, they are? Oh, okay. Then I'll definitely get these.
I mean,
yes, Robert.
I mean, they're priced at one bad Hasbro decision, so like, you kind of get.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is this Breakdown? The white guy, the white one is Breakdown? The white guy. He's the only one on for pre-order, huh?
No, both of them.
No, I think the white one is the only one.
Yeah, maybe just the one, yeah.
Just the white guy?
They're all going to be $40 if that's your question, though. Keith already said it multiple times because people on the TFW thread they don't actually bother to go back before they ask a question, and like it's been said multiple times in that thread, they're going to be $40.
So who y'all think? What better car mode do y'all like? Do you like these or do y'all like the transformation ones?
I like them both. The car mode, I mean, I like them both.
Yeah, the car modes are just too completely different things. You're looking at modern cars versus what they actually were. That's like the reason I like these ones better is just because it's the G1 alt modes. But like, I love the transformation alt modes.
Yeah, I do too. That's the only reason I would probably get them is for the alt modes
and combine mode.
But the way Robert's explaining the combine mode, I think I might stay away from them. I don't know.
Yeah, I think as far as these X-Transbot ones go, like I like the alt mode and I like the robot mode enough. Like I think, excuse me, I got the burpees. I'm sorry. I think I'll pick these up. I mean, they can just be robot mode by the combiner or even alt mode. I don't do that very much.
Bobby's gonna wear them like earrings and shit.
Make a necklace out of them, like fuck it.
well, like Bobby said, X-Transbot has trouble making one thing, right, then try to get 5 things right, and a combiner too. So.
Well, notice I didn't say combine mode.
Yeah, I mean that's the scary thing about it.
Now watch this be the most solid fucking combiner.
Right.
You've ever fucking seen. Wow, the fingers are on ratchets.
They'll probably break themselves anyway if they're on ratchets.
Yeah.
The ratchets will be too good. It'll stress out the base of the finger and just snap.
So I mean, with them being $40, do you think other companies are going to go down on their combiner prices? I mean, because combiner price is $100 each usually normal.
You go down.
I feel like if these are good and people take notice of it, like I've heard that the reason they're this low is because Keith wants to show they can make a product for inexpensive and stuff like that, right? Isn't that like?
I don't think so.
I thought I heard something about it was like goodwill towards customers or something.
Yeah. So part of it is the fact that that dude quit his factory and stole some shit on his way out the door and took it on over to BB7.
And you're certain it wasn't the designer that did that, right?
No, it's not the designer. The designer's the one sharing all these fucking updates.
It's the guy that packed them.
It was like a project manager, production manager or something quit, and he stole the actual molds that were already done.
Okay, so was it just like nerd rumor that I heard that like he brought all 5 designs to the new company?
So what I read, this is partially from Keith. Actually, this is all from Keith. Someone at the factory quit. I think it was like a production manager. I'm not sure what the hierarchy, like I'm not sure what the job titles are in
some kid
in a factory. My God, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you next mercy. I was like fucking Little Mac and fucking Bald Bull and fucking Punch Out. Anyway, he took the mold for Breakdown, and then they copied the mold. He took it over to BB7, whatever.
Hippo? Are you calling me King Hippo?
No, Robert. I called you Bald Bull because I was trying to be halfway fucking decent. But if you wanna, we can restart this a third time. It's fine. So I don't have anywhere to be tonight. So anyway, they took the mold, and I think this is supposed to be like Keith's big like finishing move at TFCon. Like this is supposed to be the thing to like get his oohs and ahs and like chuckles and everything else that a KFC product typically gets at their party. But then BB7's like, look what we've got. We've got a triple changing side swipe that turns into fucking Breakdown. And it's like, and it had the spirit fingers. It had the KFC hands on it. And everybody's like, that looks like shit, but those hands especially. So I think Keith pushed it out. But then the Keith version has regular hands. Like the regular, like what we're used to with that size.
Right.
Masterpiece-esque figure. Man, I don't even remember the fucking actual point now at this point after all that bullshit. But yeah, that's what happened. So, I remember now. Okay, so the price thing was, I think Keith was trying to undercut the knockoff by lowering the price. I think that has a lot to do with it because he's still going to make his money. But on the surface, he said he wants to do a service to the fans that have had faith and have stuck around since the beginning and offer them something special, a very good quality product with the best QC and great customer service and all the new hallmarks of the new X-Transbots. And he even said that, like, in the past, we were very childish in our business, and moving forward, we are serious. But I really think he's just trying to fucking make sure there's no market for the fucking knockoff by pricing it for what the fucking knockoff would be. But, you know, whatever. Either way. And if it's decent, it's decent. I mean, you know.
Yeah, more power to him.
It probably won't be. Well, I don't know. He's put out a couple of good figures. I mean, like, good figures recently.
Agreed.
It wasn't fucking, wasn't no, Blitzwing.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, I don't know. I really don't know if I think X Transbots has made a really good figure.
What? Well, they made some decent stuff. I mean, if we give them benefit of the doubt, like that Simba.
Oh,
that's Keith.
KFC.
Yeah, but okay, I think the
X Transbots is Keith too, though.
No, but I'm saying I don't from the X Transbots brand specifically.
What I'm trying to say is, I think I don't know if Keith only does it with X Transbots, but the first run is rushed out. It's made cheaply. The second run is more sturdy. So all the mini bots, I got a second run, and they're solid. Like, they're good.
I think that's just the hit or miss nature of it.
Hit or miss.
I got the what was his name? The beachcomber.
Arcos.
I got him. Like, I got an early shipment of him because I got mine like before.
You got first run. Oh, and he was good.
No, I got an early shipment. Like, it wasn't even like, I think I got mine before like even some pre-orders were filled. Like, that's how early mine was, and mine was great. I didn't have any problems. And you guys got yours like a week later, 2 weeks later. And we're like, oh, I had springs popping out, and he killed my fucking wife, and like all this other shit. And I'm like, mine was fine. Like, I mean, it could just be that luck, or it's just the.
Yeah, but that's the great curse though, where you get the good X Transbots product, but the bad Fanstoys product.
What was the last Skyfire? He was pretty good.
No, I
don't think any problems with
I just mean generally speaking.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I feel like this Omega Supreme's gonna fall on Greg and like break his leg.
I just feel, I feel like every time you say that, regardless of the context, I have to point out that my Skyfire was good because someone's like writing an angry email. Like, why do you gotta hate on Fanstoys all the time?
No, I just like, it's just like this weird look. I'm trying like Ollie, bleh, and I think the best made product I've ever gotten from X Transbots is their Huffer.
I didn't care for my Huffer. Wait, Huffer. That's the yellow truck, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't care for that shit at all. Mine broke fucking. My shoulder broke on mine and my pipes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I think that's the best one I've ever received. Like, what else is there? Apollyon? Nope. And
I didn't like that thing from fucking get go. I think
Arcos. No, I'm just talking about the build, like just the build of it. Like,
oh, I know. I didn't. Well, yeah. But
when I was tailgate, the build was shitty, and I think those are one of their better ones also. Fucking Dika. Okay, you know, I just
Ditka's awesome.
Right. I just don't know if they've made a great figure.
I don't know.
But hopefully this will be the first because I'm buying it.
The wind charger's good. Mine is, at least. I don't know.
My foot fell apart. Same male female pin.
Junkions.
That's Keith.
Blaster.
That's Keith. That's Keith.
Simba.
That's Keith.
You're Keith. What if when Bobby finally pulls the mask off,
it's Keith? It's the ultimate hustle.
And it's not going to be Keith. It's going to be that face from the logo, that Gundam face.
I should find a way to make that happen, actually.
Like, supplies, motherfucker.
Oh, boy.
But,
what,
fried chicken. Be a face.
Now, what if your Ollie was $12? Your version 2 Ollie was $12.
I mean, that's definitely better for my money.
What if your King Guerrera was $80?
Oh yeah, you bought one of those.
Would you have felt better about? I mean, I'm just asking. Like, I'm legitimately asking.
Yeah, well,
would you have felt?
I don't have that many complaints with the King Guerrera.
Oh, but that was KFC though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See. How much was that?
$197,000.
What was it, $130?
It was my retirement.
And it was a sprue kit. You had to put it together yourself.
Hey Bobby,
yeah, it's like $145, I think.
Keith did make a replacement head, but you got to buy Apeface.
Yeah, I know. You got to buy a Snapdragon.
A Snapdragon. So.
Yeah, and that'll fix my main issue with him. So I'm good with that.
So you're buying Snapdragon?
Yeah, I already told you that.
Are you gonna spray paint him white?
No.
Racist. Oh, damn! I was going to say yeah. Shit. That fucking backfired on me. Yeah, I do like the new head. Like I don't know. Like I'm so indifferent. That's why I sold my headmasters, and I'm not really worried about it because like people have these nitpicks and like when you look at like Bumblebee or Inferno or Jazz, and you're like, well, I don't like this, and people like we get into it. You know, we're like, well, I think it should be this. I think it should be this. Blah blah blah. Blah. Like that's one thing, but then when you guys start talking about these headmasters, you're like, you know what? I think it should be 3 millimeters narrower, and I think I'm like, really? I don't even remember what this motherfucker's name is. Actually, now that I think about it, and then you think you're spending $80 to $160 on the figure of him. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I care enough about these characters. I thought I did, but I think I'm just sticking with season 1 through 3.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And it sucks because like I sold Justin my Point Blank, and he's like, "Why'd you sell this? This is awesome." I'm like, "Cause I don't care enough about the other ones to fucking have it." And like, I'm not just gonna have that one guy just chilling. It's like
a whole shoulder shelf.
It's like that dance scene. You got all those you got all those kids from the 1950s, from Back to the Future. You got all the 1950s kids, and you got Marty McFly up on stage. That's what Point Blank would be like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like this.
Yeah, I think that I don't know. I'm anxious. I'm anxious to try one of these out because this is my favorite. It's like it is my luck though. I'm like this is my favorite fucking combiner team. They're finally getting a lot of love, and like the person that does the set style the way I really want it is fucking Keith.
Do you want to see more on the robot mode, or are you happy with it like that?
I am content with it under what it's trying to do. I think in terms of what it's trying to do, it did it effectively.
Okay.
Damn it. Keith should have fucking gone after you with this set, man. He should have made the best fucking set he could. Man, he should have named him Ebony, Ivory, Fire, Ice, and Monkey Paw.
Well, the other thing is that like he's doing this to fuck a KO company. Like that's right up my alley. Like he doesn't know how much he's appealing to me with this set. You know?
Now I don't know if he's doing it to fuck a KO company. That's kind of like reading between the lines.
Yeah, no, I think I think the price. Let me say that I think the price is to fuck a KO company, yeah. And I buy that a lot more than this is for the fans. I'm giving you guys a break. Like why don't you give me a break and make a good toy? You fuck.
Well, I've heard rumors that he's involved in the fucking KO market too. God damn it, Robert! I found another place that this fucking Optimus, this knockoff Optimus doesn't tab in. By the way, it's obnoxious. I've heard rumors that he's involved in some of the KO shit too. So
yeah,
he might just be snitching out get another dealer off the street.
Maybe. Either way, one less.
Yeah. They look good though, man. I'll have a nice set of cars, you know, or bots or something, whatever. Yeah. The one mode they end up shining.
Yeah, exactly. In. Whatever works on it, that's what it's gonna be.
You know, if the combined mode is really good and like or at least good enough or whatever, I'll just take the Transformation Motormaster and just leave him in truck mode because he looks awesome.
He does look good in truck mode.
He looks great next to these guys.
I think that the combined mode looks amazing. Like I haven't really been crazy about the combined mode since we saw it, and like when I saw Robert's picture, I mean, obviously there's build issues with it, but I mean, I think it looks incredible.
Robert, you have to send me that picture. I don't think I've seen it.
It was in the chat.
Yeah, I don't look at that chat.
Yeah, I know, but if you just go through the pictures,
it's too much. Too much.
No, Justin's being salty because of what Matt said. I like it. Okay, fighting fire.
Actually, I think it was Robert. I don't think it was Matt.
Yeah. Well, it was a back and forth. It was a dog from the two.
But yeah, so I don't know. I'm anxiously looking forward to it.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
What's that?
Our new 45-minute long segment called Fans, Toys, Omega Supreme News.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and do the next three things at one time, and I have to run to use the little boy's room. Fans, Toys, Terminus Gigantus. That sounds like something that you fucking catch, like somewhere. Make sure fucking... Makes your testicles all big. Anyway, so we got a scan of the instructions, which cool. In package images, and then some close-ups in hand to see the face sculpt that Robert wanted to talk about.
Are we talking about Screechimus Giganticus?
Yes. We're talking about fucking Windicus Shattercus.
Yeah, I think that those instructions came because like the samples are getting sent out all over the place, and
they're like, don't break it.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? I mean, I think they're only showing the instructions to show that it had light up features.
I don't think that they're showing the instructions. I think that it's other people that have been showing the instructions because they've been going to retailers and shit for reviews.
Yeah, this is specifically 2 and 5 Toys.
Yeah.
Posted these. I mean, if you click on it, it takes you to 2 and 5.
Bobby, do you have something to tell
page,
us? Do you have something to announce, Bobby?
I have nothing to announce.
Oh, that's fucked up.
If you spent more time reading the actual news and less time talking shit and aborting the news, you'd fucking know some of this stuff, Robert. I'm just saying.
To be fair, I have nothing not to announce at the same time.
Oh, you hear that?
Don't pander to the fucking peons.
Stay tuned, is what he's saying.
He does things for you. You don't do things for him. That's the way this works.
So stay tuned and subscribe to Deluxe Baldwin.
I miss Deluxe Baldwin. It seems like it's been like 10 years since he said anything.
Yeah. Well, he triggered. You fucking pinned him to the cross and set the cross on fire.
I think Robert's been on a different podcast all night.
I know. Robert's been all, but Robert let last week go to his head. I feel like he's going crazy tonight.
I had a bad day.
Did you?
I feel like Robert spent some time down south.
What happened? What happened today? I feel like I want to hear more about your day.
Oh, I want to hear it too.
Nothing. Just I'm fed up.
Did you smear the lipstick on your face?
Yeah.
You had a bad day again?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just fed up. I'm fed up with my living situation. Just put it that way.
Getting a divorce?
Oh man, if I didn't have kids, I might walk.
Yeah, Tabe, you better relax.
I would. Man, if I didn't have kids, I would just be a hobo in Arizona right now. I swear to God. And I'd have a smile on my face. I have me and my Transformers with me.
That's nonsense.
In a backpack, like that dude from the last night.
You know what I would do? I would grow dreads just so that Bobby would let me live on his couch in the basement.
No, that would be a way for you not to be in my couch from the basement.
Oh, okay.
What if he did his Bob Marley impression every night?
Then 2 reasons why he won't be on my couch.
What if I recited scenes from Romance?
Even still. But yeah, I think this looks fucking phenomenal. This fucking Omega.
Me too.
I like the face sculpt a lot. I think I'm going with this one over the other one, even though I'm at the price. I'm kind of tempted to try them both out.
The only thing about this one is that I know that there's a big purchase like looming really close at this point. So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think this looks incredible.
I love how they put the Iron Factory Starscream on his shoulder. That's awesome.
Yeah, the toy company that put up the pictures, the in-package pictures, they were a little misleading because they were like, we'll be the first company to have them get your orders in to get them sooner, and then they post the pictures up in styrofoam. But then I think someone came along and corrected and was like, actually, no, these are just the samples everyone's getting right now.
Right.
Which was I kind of chuckled at that. I think I might even give them that comment a like.
Was that TF Express?
No, it was Trans Omega Lock or some bullshit, I think.
What? That's too many stores.
Oh, dude, every fucking day it's like another 10 fucking people selling on Facebook or selling on some GeoCities fucking AOL website. It's like, who the fuck are you? I can't keep you straight. I remember when there was only 2 small stores, and now everybody's got a store.
I feel like opening up this package, I'm going to get the G1 feels. With the styrofoam and the bits and the tracks.
Hey, speaking of opening packages up and getting that G1 feels, I was real disappointed when I opened that Gunfighter and I didn't get that 90s TMNT, ripping open the carton and getting that silicone plastic blast to the face.
Yeah. You didn't get that Baxter Stockman blast?
Yeah, So
sloppy seconds, Justin. Sloppy seconds.
I don't know. I feel like my arch enemy still kind of has that old TMNT smell.
Yeah, because when I sent my arch enemy to Matt, he was like, "God damn." He got it. He got it full on. He got the push hit.
Yeah, it was good.
Some crackhead terminology for you, but
I think this could be figure of the year, even this year and next year.
They could release one half this year and one half next year, and then they get it both.
I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, I think I'm going with this one. I was kind of mixed up without the DX9 one too. I do like that one too. I mean, maybe I'll see it when we see better pictures of the DX9 one too. But this looks really, beautiful. A work of art, really. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's like I love all like the Tampo paint stuff and.
Mm-hmm.
Now you like Tampo paint, but if it's on a yellow fucking Trailbreaker, oh
no! I never said anything bad about that, Robert.
What Trailbreaker is yellow, Robert?
He's talking about the fucking Diaclone repaint from TFCon that he's not buying, but somehow wants other people to worship.
Face sculpt is really good too.
Yeah, actually, Cape Cod John was like, "You want any of these exclusives?" I was like, "Nope,
I'm good."
Have they announced any other ones other than that yellow shit?
No, not that I know of.
Oh man,
this face sculpt, I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put this guy, man. Jesus Christ!
I just made room for him. I got rid of the Make Toys Armageddon set and that Year of the Snake.
Did you sell it?
Yes,
so
I did.
Both set? Oh, good job.
So there's now room on the shelf. So.
Yeah, like I
thing.
I feel like this might be one of the best Transformer face sculpts ever done.
I hope so. It's probably one of the biggest too.
That's a good point. That's a fair
point. It looks like Opa Lupa.
Is it weird to you that it is a little fleshy? You know what I mean?
No, I like it. I've always kind of seen him that way.
Mm-hmm.
God, I wish he had voice. He had a voice box or something. I wish he. I am Omega Supreme.
Like, did you ever try to, in your head work that out? Like, figure how their faces could move? Like, his Bayformers clearly just say, okay, angles and hinges.
Right.
You know,
and gears, pistons.
And then G1 is just like, that dude's got nostrils.
Going on what Matt just said, I wish there was a sound feature too, where he'd be like, "I am Omega Supreme," and then Optimus Prime would be like, "Talk like a goddamn Autobot for once." And he'd be like, "Okay."
What would happen is he'd just get destroyed. He would get destroyed because Omega got his ass whooped all the fucking time for some reason.
What if he was like a Teddy Ruxpin and he could tell his story to you?
You could just put a fucking tape in his back.
All right, I'll talk normally once. Let me tell you what happened with me in the Constructicons.
I mean, look how Jetfire just. I mean, he just. God.
Every time I see that Jetfire, I forget how big that Jetfire actually is.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh crap, this thing's gonna.
I know, man. He comes up to his waist.
I like how with those tampos. Speaking of Jetfire, with those tampos on his legs, he's got more paint on them than Skyfire does. Between the face and those tampos.
I think the selling point here, they really they squeak past the X9. I can't help it. Having the light up features, because that was kind of like the thing with the X9, like, oh, light up features, and they kind of didn't even make a big deal out of it. They're not trying to show that they're competing with the X9. They really aren't coming off like that. You know what I mean?
I agree.
But I think that would have been like the big thing, and I think DX9 knew, and that's why they put light up features in theirs, and they kind of like, like, look at us, we got light up features, and then if Fanstoys did it, then it would be like.
I want to know why Omega could have a waist swivel, but Jetfire couldn't.
Reasons, Matt. Reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. No, I wish that Jetfire had a fucking waist swivel too. I wish this fucking Bludgeon had a waist swivel also.
I do.
I don't have one either.
Nope.
I like that Skyfire, man, but every fucking time I mess with him, like, I find something I like about him, and I find something else I hate about him. I mean, he's not bad. I'm not saying he's bad, but
I think if you're going to be a masterpiece, on a masterpiece level, you have that's one of the check marks. That's one of the check marks you have to have. Is you have to have a waist swivel. I think. I mean,
but Matt, I want your thoughts. Does the cut on this waist swivel bother you?
On Omega?
Yeah.
Let me go back to the picture.
Omega. Ask me next.
Not really. I mean, because the way he's a big bot. I mean, I don't think there's any way they could have made a different one for that.
So forgive that. You're all right with it.
Yeah, at least it's there. At least they put it there. I mean, I hope it don't. I hope it's not one of those 180 like it turned all the way around. I just hope it does it for a little bit. You understand what I don't want a big waist swivel. I just want something there. I'm hoping it don't go all the way around, like you can twist it around like a woo. But at least they put it there. At least it's there. So.
What about you, Greg?
I hope when the waist swivel. Oh, this is just following up with Matt. I hope when you do crank the waist swivel, I hope it does go all the way around. I hope it's one of those. I hope it's a ratchet and squeaks, and every time you do it, the camera pans out and all the birds fly out of the trees.
I hope it only turns one way.
And no matter how many times you do it, the birds still fly out of the trees. Like there's just more birds. I don't mind the way the waist swivel works because Omega he's an old bitch, right?
Yeah.
He's like a Neanderthal almost, and like not a Neanderthal, but he's like ancient man as far as Transformers go.
Homo erectus.
And he's he's really machine-y. Like the way he's portrayed. So like for me, like he doesn't need that elegance. Like I can just see him like just spinning completely all the way around and looking down like backwards, like Exorcist style, like on a motherfucker.
He's just big of a bot, to do that. I mean, he just
Yeah, so that he's more of a machine to me that just happens to talk, just like Triptychon or.
Yeah, he's not a finesse bot. He's not, he's not going to be doing jumping jacks and all that shit.
Yeah. I did want to say one thing about the Jetfire real quick. Not that I subscribe to this or anything, but it was interesting. It did kind of fuck my head up a little bit. Like, because I pointed that out as the lack of waist swivel as like, an issue that I had with him.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody commented on it on my video, and they weren't like trying to like defend it or anything. They were just like, hey, real quick, like, I'm trying to think, does he ever turn his waist in the cartoons?
I think he does.
I went back through and I haven't watched the cartoons, but I've been looking for images. Can't find one.
Wasn't there a cartoon intro with him in it? And I believe there's a shot of him twisting and shooting.
I don't think he was an intro. He was only in one episode.
He was in two.
Oh,
he was in a few. He was in random episodes. We're like, we need to go to a distant planet. What do we call? Either fucking.
He was in two, Robert. He died.
2 episodes, Robert.
No.
Yes, he was.
He died.
Let's find out. Let's get to the bottom of it.
Oh, Skyfire. You're talking about Skyfire.
Yes.
Yeah, Omega's been. Yeah, Omega was in it. Yes.
But we're talking shit about Omega.
No. I was just bringing that up as something else. So while we're on the subject.
He's on another podcast.
By that logic, Bobby, if he doesn't have a waist swivel because he didn't use it in the show, he needs to have a getting his ass kicked feature because he definitely used that shit in both episodes.
Yeah, but like, it would be funny if they were like, no, man, it's G1 accurate.
Omega needs one of those features, getting his ass kicked, because he got his ass kicked.
They'd be like, hey, did you ever see him getting painted in the show? No.
So we're talking about Skyfire's lack of waist swivel.
Well, no, I was just bringing it back up. It was something I've been meaning to bring up.
But I mean, Starscream was his boyfriend originally.
Throwback Thursday. His conjacts interna or whatever. Oh, don't start getting people on that shit. Oh my God.
Weren't they dating? Cyber dating? No.
Shut up, Robert.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
But it hasn't been 45 minutes yet. All right, moving on to the next one. God damn. We're still in third-party news. Jesus Christ, it's 4 in the fucking morning, guys. Teaser for the DX9 Stunticons. Yeah.
Yes, Bobby.
Let's see him.
So, before
I feel like you're going to be seeing him in a couple of days.
I know this is going to be relatively quick, but how is this seizing the Stunticons? Like, I'm not familiar with whatever Megatron.
Is that a cog?
That's a personality component.
Oh, okay.
That was okay.
I just can't remember because it's been so long.
Swindle, I think. Yeah, that's the thing when he was like, no, to give them their personality components. Rah!
Somebody pointed out, why they use MP Megatron?
Why not? It's the best Megatron on the market right now.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, believe me, I'm behind you 100%. I'm just saying, why did they not use their own fucking Megatron?
That's a good point.
Hail Hasbro, Matt.
Agreed.
No, why didn't they use
Hasbro.
their own Megatron? That's funny, Matt. You're right.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did make a goddamn Megatron.
That's
didn't they?
really fucking weak.
Yeah, it's like, why did they not use their shit? It's like, we don't like our Megatron enough. We're going to use, the best one out there.
It makes me disinclined to buy these Stunticons just because they were pussies and didn't use their own Megatron.
I'm disinclined to buy these Stunticons because I know they're going to like giant ass chug figures. But
Yeah, fuck DX9. Right, Bobby?
Depends. Gotta see.
He's out.
Maybe.
When's the last time DX9 put out something good? I love Carrie. I love Carrie, but when's the last time they put out something good?
Carrie?
That's been a long time.
Carrie should have had like a blood
They put out
drop
Terror.
picture.
They did
Oh, yeah,
Terror.
that's true.
Well, Terror. It's Carrie though, but I'm just
Legends.
saying.
Yeah, some Legends.
They're Legends.
Legends are a different story. That's totally different. They're amazing. The Seekers, great.
Yeah,
That
the Seeker.
Soundwave hitting soon.
Who's hitting soon?
Soundwave. Oh my God, he's gonna be good.
That Shockwave from Iron Factory hit. And didn't you pre-order that?
Mine's on the way here already, buddy.
Did you get the Thundercracker too?
Yes, I did, sir. He's shipping also. EMS.
All the Chinese retailers posted in stock on both of those today. So I'm sure Roberts are en route.
Mine are in. I got a tracking number.
Speaking of Legends figures that DX9 may or may not have been involved in, Unique Toys Legends, Snapdragon, Apeface, and Cerebros and Highbrow.
Kind of looks
Final
better
color.
than the KFC one, if I'm fair.
The head sculpt, anyway.
Yep.
Dude, shiny silver.
The DX9 Legends are seriously good.
They had some serious tolerance issues, all of them.
You seriously need to relax.
You seriously need to relax. You have to admit that every single one of them has had some tolerance issues.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I hope they improve. I mean, the Seekers are better than the Dinobots in terms of tolerances, but they're still there. There are tolerance issues still. But at least you can work around them with the Seekers. The Dinobots, there's some breakage issues.
That
but
Ironhide mold was pretty cool like 3.5 years ago. Just saying.
Yeah.
I think we should make a pact that if they can do the Iron Man pose, we should automatically have to buy it.
No.
Yeah, but what?
No pact?
Iron Man.
You can make that pact with
Kuma.
with Kuma and Ben.
How about Kuma not remembering my question to him, huh?
That was great.
Damn it.
I love when he was like, you know who I am? You remember me? Nope.
You don't have that Matt Baldwin fame.
Yeah.
I don't think that qualifies as an Iron Man pose, though. That's more like I just got shot in the back with a missile pose.
I'm just going to say that I'm kind of a lovable person. I'm just going to put that out there.
Dude, that is a TF. If I ever got fucking retarded in my old age and got a scrapbook made of TFCon memories, that would be the cover. Dude, that shit was funny as fuck. And I'm like, oh, here comes CJ Knight. He's like, Matt? Are you Matt Baldwin?
Hey! And he squeezed the shit out of my hand.
Dude, that shit was fucking awesome. That will be my fucking TFCon memory.
And
followed up by Rob Springer going, hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. How you doing? These look pretty good. I haven't got any of them. I need to get some. I need to get some of these. I don't have any of the DX9 Headmasters yet. I may have to pick up some of them.
Well, there aren't any yet. The other unique toys.
I'm sorry, my fault. I'm sorry.
Were those unique toys? Because those kind of had the DX9 unique toys vibe.
Aren't they the same company?
Wait, no. These are unique toys. The ones we're talking about now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, these are unique toys. I'm sorry. I said that.
I was thinking Iron Factory because everybody got me all mixed up, so I had to think of some random ass company at that point.
Look at that 8 mode.
You see, Bobby loves the unique toys legends.
I think they're good.
See, I'm questionable on them.
Are those
These look good.
Dinobots?
No, that's DX9. They're the ones that are doing the Headmasters.
Mm.
Is Unique Toys and DX9 all Keith? Aren't they all the same thing anyway?
They're not. No, they're not all Keith.
But aren't they
at all?
Wait, these are Headmasters though, and they're listed as Unique Toys.
Yes, they're the ones that are doing the Headmasters.
Wait, I'm confused now. Oh, okay. Never mind. Now I'm not confused. Okay, maybe I am.
That was easy.
Okay.
I like these.
Yeah,
I like these.
I'm
These
thrown
look good.
off.
You're easy.
Unique Toys. Yeah, Unique Toys is doing the. I apologize. I said DX9, but the Unique Toys are doing the little headmasters. They got
God damn.
Red Wolf and all that stuff out and everything. They look pretty good.
You know what this robot mode picture of fucking Snapdragon looks like to me? You remember that GoBots exosuit playset thing where it was like the shuttle and like the little things for their arms? Yeah,
courageous and grungy.
Yeah, the head sculpt on this fucking Snapdragon robot mode looks like that fucking set to me.
I can see that.
Remote.
Apeface. Yeah. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, the Unique Toys headmasters, they're cool, but there's something about them I don't like. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's articulation.
Is it that they move smoothly?
They don't move that smoothly.
No, they move pretty smoothly, Mac.
No, there's no tolerance issues, but the articulation can be a little wonky.
And I like the engineering. I like the engineering better than any of the other ones.
Ooh.
Well, I think DX9 has the most. DX9, if it wasn't for the tolerance issues, DX9 wins when it comes to engineering.
Yeah, but you lose when it doesn't fucking work right.
Lose.
Well, you don't lose if it moves smoothly.
I agree.
So I'm hoping that they move a little smoother.
Dude, rebellions are built on hope, not DX9.
They don't lose. But yeah, I don't know. You know, the DX9 are a little cartoony. Not cartoony in a good way. Kind of just whatever. I hope these are good. You know, but I feel like DX9 is great for G1 Legends, but Iron Factory is stylized and teeny, but it's best all around. And Unique Toys has their thing going just because it's the Headmaster line, you know, so you kind of have to get them.
Iron Factory's good.
Yeah, Iron Factory is real good. I don't know, Bobby. Should I send you this Menasor just wrap in bubble wrap, just like this?
No, man. Paper towels.
Not the. I mean, you can. I just gotta take them apart.
Don't worry about it.
It'll come apart already when you get there.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just take. I mean, I don't know. I'm supposed to get it from Manny here soon. So.
Oh,
shout out to fucking Manny.
Yeah, that's a good dude.
You gonna get from Manny soon?
Actually, both Mannys. Manny in fucking L.A. and Manny in New York. Both fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait, are you talking about Manny Nine Fingers or Manny?
Yeah.
Manny 11 Fingers.
Manny Packing Tape or Manny Nine Fingers.
Yeah.
Because I'll send it to you in bubble wrap in combine mode, and it'll come to you in all pieces. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. It's tempting. But...
Before we move on, Bobby, I think I just jumped the shark on the Columbus Zoo Facebook page thread about monkeys.
Okay.
I need to jump the page now.
Somebody was like, well, they were talking about new animals, and this old lady's like, it's my understanding that there in Florida, there are 50 monkeys, possibly rhesus monkeys, they got dumped here. And they're like, shouldn't you send a team to rescue them? And people were like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, we should form a posse. It's like a monkey wrangling posse. And everybody was like, ha, ha, ha. And then people were bitching again. And then I was like, maybe instead of wrangling them, I'll be accepted into their society. And I got some ha-ha-has on that. And then people were bitching with each other, arguing. And then I was like, apes together strong. And I think that might have been a little too far. And this fucking Columbus Zoo fucking Facebook page thread.
Dude, I can't wait for that shit tomorrow.
7:45, man.
Yes, sir. Same here.
10 o'clock.
I was going to get Kit the night off and do like a double feature and go see Spider-Man a third time. But the only way it would work would have me getting home at like 12:45. So obviously I'm not going to do that.
I miss the good old days.
Wait,
I can get.
You want me to be gone till 1 in the morning? Oh shit! I'm gonna go see Spider-Man for a third time tomorrow night.
I just talked a little bit about that today.
Anyway, moving on. God damn, fuck! I feel like we should be done by now.
Yeah.
If I'd stop talking about Spider-Man, we'd get a little further. There's more Perfect Effect add-ons for the Takara Ginrai set.
Good.
Yeah, that's just what we need. A stability kit. And a Mazinger sword, apparently. What else comes in this bullshit? Are this hands?
I'm glad to see Perfect Effect is not dead.
Yeah.
They are not dead.
The reissue, they showed pictures of the reissue Leonidas too. I didn't add them just because there's nothing new there. It's like, oh, Leonidas again.
Right.
That before. Yeah, so like, what's in this? There's a fucking great Mazinger sword. There's a couple of guns, more guns for this thing. A couple of ghost traps, apparently, if you look at pick 183, PC 183, a couple of ghost traps, and then some Chitauri missiles.
When is enough? I mean, there's too much. It's just getting in his way. There's just so much shit on it. It's like, why do you need that much shit? Come on, man.
If I'm trying to do the math in my head. So if you've gone official, quote unquote, with this set, and you bought the Ginrai, and then you bought the upgrade, you're going to Takara, and then you're not the upgrade, but you got the God Bomber, and then you bought the 4 upgrades for this thing now? Like, you might as well have
$600.
Yeah, you might as well have just got the fucking the Fans Hobby one, and just saved yourself like $200. Because I thought the Fans Hobby was expensive all said and done, like $300. But this thing's like gotta be getting close to $500.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's 100. Yeah, I mean they could have got Piranacon from TSC or something good.
You should have done like me and got the Hot Toys homemade suit Spider-Man with that money.
Hell, yeah. you could have just held out for the Fans Hobby Power Master Prime that's coming.
Well,
that's true.
That was actually the first thing I said.
Well, I'm sorry, I missed it.
No, you're fine.
I bobbied you. I zoned out for a second.
Well, the only reason I even mentioned Hot Toys anything was Kit came up, and I was threatened to buy that Hot Toys Spider-Man because it looks actually really cool.
There's just a lot of I mean, there's just too much shit on there. I mean,
it's
you can never have too much shit on that figure.
Hey, well, with the amount of shit that's underneath all that extra shit, like, I guess can't really have
if you like it, you win, man. But damn, that's a lot of stuff.
More third party. It's more third party than man now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Look at his little hands. Look at his little hands. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Well, it's funny because this is another one of those figures where, like, when this first was announced, you saw the third party options were being kind of teased too, and everybody's like, "Yeah, we get fuck third party, we get the official. This is going to look so much better." And they're like, all right, we'll get this one third-party upgrade kit. And you're like, this is the way third-party should be, just upgrade kits. And they're like, all right, we'll get the second one. I'm like, yeah, that's how third-party should be, upgrade kits. And then, like, 3 and 4 come along, and it's like, at this point, you might as well have just bought the...
Third-party.
Yeah, it's like you're duct taping, like, some pipes back together. Like, you got a pipe leak, and instead of getting it fixed, you just start taping that shit back together.
Yeah.
Because the pipes your grandfather put in back in 1806.
Laying a pipe.
Yeah, better than anything you can put in now.
Hey, Justin.
Yes, sir.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I'll co-sign that random fuck you. I don't know why, but okay.
What's up, Gus?
What's up, Gus? All right, next.
Moving on to everyone's favorite topic, Repro-Labels news now anyway. Hasbro news. There's some new Takara Legends coming
I want this Octane.
It's not just any old Octane. It's Starscream Possession Octane.
I know. I love it.
That's actually pretty cool. So we have Takara Legends. Let's see what we got here. Let me announce them. So it's Takara Legends Octane Starscream's Possession Edition with a Ghost Starscream head. You've got Slugslinger in anime accurate colors with the Target Master and the Headmaster. You have Bumblebee with who comes with Spike with a plastic bag over his head. And you have Perceptor inexplicably wielding a missile launcher made out of Ramhorn's ass. So can we go back though just real quick? Why does fucking Spike look like they just drug him out of a fucking ditch somewhere?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I love this Octane and the Slow Slinger, man. That looks fucking awesome. I can't wait for those.
The Decepticons were definitely the winners in this announcement.
I'm actually in on Bumblebee and that Spike though. I feel like I feel like it's an add-on kit for my super expensive Takara Fortress Maximus, so why the hell not?
Just because it makes the head, exactly.
Yeah.
And I knew the head was going to be square when I saw the announcement, but I didn't expect it to he got choked out with a fucking bread bag.
It is a weird face.
That Bumblebee's not so bad. He's not.
No, I've heard actually decent things about the Bumblebee, so I figured
looks
it's a
good.
good time to mess with it and see how it goes.
It looks kind of like the MPB meets Moors.
What the fuck are you? Never mind.
No,
I don't want to know what you're talking about, Robert. I need to stop asking you that.
Oh,
the Moors, the shoulder one, Moors.
Oh, more. Oh.
Mars.
I thought you said MP Bumblebee meets s'mores.
No,
meets
Moors.
I don't want to know what you're talking about.
Man, I love that slow slinger.
This looks like it's all molded. No, there's no way it's all molded in plastic.
Like a penny racer?
With the clear windows. Because I think the big gripe with the Hasbro one was the paint didn't match. But there, yeah, it's got to be painted clear plastic. But at least in these promo images that were fucking photoshopped and touched up 100 times, it looks like it matches. Excuse me.
What did you have, tandoori chicken or something? What did you eat for dinner?
I don't fucking know. What did I eat for? I don't even remember what I ate for dinner. Goddamn. Maybe I didn't have any dinner. That might be what's wrong.
This looks good.
Moving on.
Looks pretty good.
They look good for what they are. Like that Slugslinger looks good with the Target Master. Like it looks great. He looks just like the cartoon.
I love that possession head.
Yeah, that's a really nice touch.
You could pop it onto any one of your toys and possess them.
And I like how it looks like those shoulder things. Yeah, I don't have the Takara version of the mold, but yeah, it looks like that's a part that you could optionally flip up to give it the appearance of the Ghost, the Starscream overlay, which is really cool. It's a cool, I mean, for what it is. And this might just be, this is probably just a side effect of the head being clear, the robot or the Target Master robot mode head being clear. But if you look at that second picture, it looks like he's got his normal face and he's got this like cartoony like 1990s skateboard company like laughy face underneath. You guys see that? Like the little tab that would plug in, like the Headmaster like port tab.
Ah, yes.
You see that? He's got like his like Spitfire head or something.
Skateboard.
I don't know. Yeah, it's skateboarding. That's the thing the kids do.
Yeah.
My fellow youths.
Utes. Oh man, I tried skateboarding once. Skateboard flat into the street, car ran right over it.
Was you wearing a collared shirt while you was doing that?
Oh shit, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
You seem like the kind of guy that, like me, would try to hold on to He-Man a little bit too long. Scroll down to the first second. You'll know when you get there. Scroll through the comments.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, remember Slushhead?
He-Man in space.
Yeah. The next generation or some shit. The
Yeah.
new adventures.
Yeah, that sucked.
They're like
fucking sucked.
Yeah,
He-Man in space.
All right, moving along.
It was kind of it was kind of cool in concept. The execution was a little off.
A lot of
anyway,
executions off.
Speaking of things that are cool in concept, but the execution's off. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive IDW Revolutions box set.
Yeah, fuck this. Fuck.
Damn.
Fuck this.
Bobby.
When I saw the announcement.
Bobby.
When I saw the announcement, I was like, fucking cool. And then I clicked on it, I was like, fucking dumb.
You know what you need?
To relax?
Yes.
Well, it just looks stupid. Like, it looks like a bunch of G.I. Joes. Like, it's like... It
has a bunch of G.I. Joes.
You hear this, Justin?
I don't necessarily disagree. I mean...
Yeah, it's like it's trying to pay homage to all of it and somehow ends up fucking it all up.
How?
Because it like the shit's not right. Like
Is there a visionary in the background over there?
Yeah, but the visionary is like homaging G.I. Joe somehow.
Now, why they use Jetfire again? It's like, what? I mean, that's a 15-year-old toy.
No, it's well. Okay,
I know, I'm
whatever.
just kidding.
And
It's a couple years. I'm just kidding. Goddamn.
that Matt Tracker is that fucking same Matt Tracker special
the 25th anniversary.
And see, that's kind of the thing that disappoints me is like, why not? If you're gonna do it, just go ahead and make a different character. You know, like, come on. I don't know.
Well, hold on. Let's look at it. So 50. How much were the GI Joes in the 20th? Were they $10, $12?
$10, yeah.
Yeah, like 10 to 15, depending where you got them.
Can we say $12?
Sure.
So it's 50. Let's see. Let's do this. Robert, shut up.
And like, chubby baby right now.
Why don't they fucking like? I don't know. And what good is this? Like, oh god! Like, why wouldn't they put the car? Like, just have two different sets.
Well, this is what you would have paid about $132 for before tax, plus some shit, and you're getting exclusive SDCC premium redecos for like $50 less than what you would have paid for at retail.
Oh god, I hate this. I really do not care for this.
So it's like G.I. Joe Resolute, Roadblock, and then it's the old Matt Tracker figure in different colors, and he's basically in blackface. They molded the same. It looks like they just used the, for lack of a better term, black guy plastic color for the head. Like, I don't know what to call it without sounding like a jerk.
Yeah, well, I guess it goes with like I think Matt Tracker is black in the comics now.
Because the fan term, us nerds aren't racist, is Black Tracker.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what they're calling all over the place.
Is that ROM? Is that ROM?
A Black Tracker, and it's like, oh yeah, we're nerds. We haven't picked on our whole lives. Let's pick now to be racist.
Is that ROM?
It is ROM.
Yes, it's in the description, Robert.
I don't read.
Hey, Robert. You know how he's standing on that little surfboard looking thing? It's got his fucking name on it too. And I like how Leoric doesn't even couldn't even spring for fucking holograms.
Yes,
it looks
stickers.
So dumb.
Like you think Hasbro would be able to have access to this advanced technology from 1977 to fucking
look at that mustache though, man.
So who's Action Man?
I don't know.
Action Man?
He needs to relax.
Action Man is that's G.I. Joe in England, right?
I don't know.
Or is that Action? Is that Action Guy?
Looks like that kid from Prime.
And who's the guy from the hentai porn?
Yeah, he's the original. He's the British version of the original 12-inch G.I. Joe Action Man. Yeah.
Dire Wrath. Is that Lee's? Is that Lee's coming out of his arms?
Hold on. I actually know. I unfortunately probably know who all of these are. Let me go back.
Who the hell is Dire Wraith?
That's from ROM also.
Yep.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a nerd. So why does Roadblock look like what's his face in the Red Sox?
That's the G.I. Joe Resolute. Or no, that's the not Resolute. That was the good G.I. Joe. What was that cartoon? Well, that was actually good too, though.
What's that
the cartoon that was just on?
You mean from Boston for Manny? You mean Manny?
Not Manny. No, the other guy with the beard, with the chin beard.
I know who you're talking about, Robert.
Looking at this Roadblock, I just got out of prison, and I'm gonna knife you or shoot you with my space gun Roadblock because he was pretty fucking angry. But
looks a little bit like the dude used to do the street fights.
Like fucking Tank Abbott.
No, I can't remember his name.
Oh, like he beat everybody up real bad. I remember.
Yeah. Then he fought somebody for real, and they kicked the shit out of him. Like
Bosco.
No, he fought like a real fighter, because he was doing like backyard fights, and then he fought like a mixed martial arts guy, and like got the shit kicked out of him.
I feel like this is the oh crap, if we don't use it, we're gonna lose the trademark. Let's go ahead and throw them all into one set, even if it doesn't really make much sense.
Well,
crossover.
Have you guys actually? And I don't fault you for it. I'm not trying to sound like a smart ass, but have you guys actually seen the IDW Revolutions comic book?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It has all this shit in it.
Yeah, I'm not reading that shit.
Exactly. But it's not like they're scraping the whole trademarks. I mean, it's
Matt Tracker is Mask, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So this is the ultimate crossover.
Unless it's Black Tracker, in which case he's 60s, 70s blaxploitation film.
Anything is worthless regarding Mask if it doesn't have the vehicle.
I agree. And I feel like G.I. Joe is the line that could resurrect Mask in a way. And they just don't even do it. So
I like this.
There's rumors
if you're a fan of all these, genres, I mean, this is cool. I don't know.
No.
Well,
it's insulting.
And especially about Mask, like I might be mistaken, but I want to say that Miles Mayhem is the fucking government, the U.S. government contact, like that represents Like I think he's the person the government goes to, like in the Mask universe. I don't think it's Matt Tracker. I think they're like their own little rebel thing, and I think the bad guy is the one that the government's in contract.
Oh, of course, because you can't have anybody in America be fucking positive anymore. You can't have that.
Bobby.
He's not. I mean, he's not the good guy at all. But it's just.
But he's still part of the legitimate government. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it's like what Marvel did with like Secret Wars, or not Secret Wars, but Civil War. Like he's the Norman Osborn to Captain America's Secret Avengers. Like Matt Tracker's Captain America in this situation, and he's Norman Osborn.
Can I say 2 words?
No.
You've been saying 2 words.
So, moving on.
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice is his name.
That was his name. God damn, what did I say? I said Kimbo Slice.
No.
Didn't I?
No.
What did I say?
He did. He said slice of grilled cheese.
What would I have said if not Kimbo Slice, though?
IDK, bro.
You said like Kenbo Slatch.
I think you said cantaloupe slice.
Oh, I was thinking about the Wei Zhang version.
Oh, God.
Kimbo Supreme. No, I swear I said Kimbo Slice. Maybe I didn't. Well, I'll go back. I'll listen to it, and I'll laugh at all you guys if I was wrong, and I will never mention it again. Or I'll laugh at you guys if I was right, and I'll never mention it again if I was wrong.
If you did say it, it wasn't the one that I heard you say. You may have said it among others, but I didn't hear that one. But
well, I would have only said one because I'm not that well versed, and I'm not that well versed.
Yeah, but you might have been throwing shit at the wall. You know what I mean? Like waiting for it to stick.
You might have been throwing shit at the wall.
Like those sticky octopus used to throw against the wall.
I would have said the one name, and I would have backed away slowly because I don't know shit about UFC.
Well, speaking of Kimbo,
Bobby, you remember those octopus little things?
Hell yeah.
Pinkerton was an amateur pro wrestler.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, he was
like in the circuit and shit. Like
he like promoted stuff. And...
No, I think he was like a wrestler.
Yeah, he wrestled.
You know,
I think he wrestled Goldberg.
Well,
I'd like to see him in a little outfit.
He's the Pinkerton.
He was talking.
You would like to see that, Bobby.
Who says he hasn't?
He was talking today about. Okay, well, here's my disclaimer. He was talking today about promoting stuff, and then he said there's no. I was kind of like poking fun at something he said when he said there's no actual videos. He's like, my actual career is a myth, and then like I'd be like, yeah, that's it, and then like all of a sudden it turned out like somebody'd be like, no, it wasn't. You're fucking lying, and that's why I was being like ambiguous there. Yeah, I got way too involved in this and that shit. So I'm gonna homer back on into the bushes because it wasn't worth explaining my joke.
Homer back into the bushes.
GIF reference.
Yeah. All right, next.
Where'd my vodka go, you stupid cat?
Another
cup of Bunkin' Donuts.
Another fucking Predaking reboot.
Dude, look at that smile. Look at his face. Look at that smile he has. That's a shit-eating grin smile right there.
Did the most recent Predaking sell out in any store?
No, fuck no. I got it on BBTS for like $40.
Yeah, I know. I paid full price for that. They're like, they made a big deal of it way back in the day, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get in on this. And then they're like, yeah, we're releasing it again.
Dude, I spent more on gas than that to go get mine, because mine got stuck at the FedEx hub, and I had to drive like 15, 20 miles to get it and 20 miles back, and that's when gas was like $4 a gallon. So I probably spent more than what this thing cost. God damn.
Yeah, I got it for
pickupping.
I got it for Jaina for Christmas, and I got it for like next to nothing.
With each release of Predaking becomes just that much less.
Go on a plane.
I thought you were gonna say becomes more my servant.
No. It's just you can see the price tags fall.
You look like you blew John
Flooding
Candy.
the market.
All right, here.
Will this have the proper baby sounds, or will it just be those remold swords? I mean, will it have the proper swords, or will it be like? Because didn't the last one, the platinum version, have like? Yeah, because I had the sword from that like Optimus Prime or some shit.
I don't remember.
Hasbro, start putting the good swords in there again.
I mean, more power to them. I just feel like, I mean, how many Predaking reissues do we need? Like, you know, I don't know.
Oh, this is probably the goddamn Predaking that was popping up when all this people were hacking, aka going on their break in the Toys R Us fucking database and like finding shit that anyone could access. And they were like, "Oh, there's Predacons coming. There's Predacons. Remember that? There's Predacons and Dinobots coming." Yeah, and this is probably what that fucking was.
I'm in.
Are you?
No.
Yeah.
Bobby is.
This is one of those toys I never had as a kid, and I just thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. I was like, man, that sounds good. Fucking, what's some food I hate? Fucking Brussels sprouts. Man, that sounds fucking great. I've never had that before. Sprouts? And then I finally have them. I finally had it like 4 years ago. And I was like, man, this kind of fucking sucks.
Brussels sprouts are good.
I don't like them.
You don't like anything, though.
That's fair.
I like them, but I like them when they're stewed, when they get a slime on them, like okra.
Oh God, you're gonna make me nauseous.
I like the you steam them real quick. You steam them real quick, then you saute them with some garlic. Get a little glaze and a little crisp on them. You know,
I'm gonna give you a little glaze.
If you blanch them a little bit, which I think is what you're thinking of, and then you wait, they're quartered, and you throw them in on a pan with some olive oil and salt, pepper, and like throw them in the oven real quick. Yeah, like they're not bad.
Not bad. You boil them to fart status. No, not good.
Well, yeah. Well, if you cook anything to fucking death, like okra, like that slimy shit that makes its own fucking alien fucking mucus. Fuck that. But if you fucking fry that shit in like some cornbread, some cornmeal, a little ketchup on it.
You're singing Bobby's song.
That's not the only thing singing my song. This next note.
Oh,
flame toys.
Flame toys. Now I've seen this posted in a lot of comments, but I'm gonna pretend like it's my own joke. Don't you guys think it's funny that the guy who's addicted to transformation is going to be a non-transforming figure?
That's fair. That's fair.
That's some Donald Trump Jr. humor right there.
Yeah, I heard he's got information on Megatron.
But yeah, this looks amazing. Yeah. I do.
Not to you. I was talking to Rob.
I'm sure he does.
What?
Because his wife is busy protesting right now.
My wife?
Yeah.
Is she
protesting?
What's she protesting?
No, I just pissed her off. I actually just angered her greatly.
Oh, well, you did. I think I subconsciously remember you saying something shitty just then, and I think I blocked it out because I was ever questioned by the police.
I called her the Swamp Thing. She got really mad.
Why'd you call her the Swamp Thing?
She's being mean to me. Then she told me I look like I put on mute. She said, "You look like you ate John Candy." I said, "You look like you blew John Candy."
Oh, I heard that shit. Yeah,
I heard that shit.
Don't call her the fucking Swamp Thing, though, dude. I'm a huge fan of Swamp Thing. And if you guys ever get a divorce, I'm gonna feel like I'm in a bad spot. I'm gonna feel really awkward.
I made a meatloaf dinner last night. It was delicious, and I got cursed out, so I didn't eat. I lost my appetite. So
I've done that shit.
Mad. I'm still mad. I don't let that shit roll off my back. I stay mad when I'm mad.
While we're discussing various things like Swamp Thing, Bobby,
don't call her Swamp Thing. That's rude.
Is there a Netflix Man-Thing movie or TV series coming?
Not that I know of.
Because I find
there's a man thing oh, you mean because of the Build-A-Figure?
Exactly. Like I find it odd that in the like Netflix, Heroes pack, you build a figure man thing. Like it's just
it's the same thing with like it's just like they're like darker stuff is what they're trying to do. That's why they have like the Bullseye and Blade and
Marvel Knights.
Yeah, Marvel Knights. Yeah.
There's gonna be a Netflix exclusive man thing. I'm calling it.
Calling it now.
Two things.
I'm gonna tell on that one.
Two things real quick. Somebody in Action Figure Junkies posted a set of Sinister Six upcoming Spider-Man figures with a variation of the Sandman build as the Build-A-Figure, but it looked believable.
It's a custom.
And it was a custom set, and I may have wished that dude's kids to be eaten alive by Red.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I got super excited. I was like, dude, I saw him, and I was like, all I need is Prowler. That's what I said in my head.
Nah. Not that goddamn movie, bro. Did you notice, just not to get too far off, and no spoilers, but did you notice that one scene where they were under the bridge, and he's like,
man.
He's like, I got this and I got that. I got wall. He's like, what do you call him? He's like, I got wall scalers. And then he's like, wall scalers.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes. I was like, there's something else. Dude, they were good about that shit.
Yeah.
That fan service Easter egg. Second thing, you know what you should have done last night, Robert? Instead of getting mad, you should have taken that whole meatloaf, put it between two slices of bread, fucking ate it. Be like, yeah, who's a fat ass now? You don't have any dinner. And walked away. She calls you a fat ass, right?
Yeah, the answer still would have been him, though, I guess.
No. That's kind of the point of the joke. I was kind of he'd get into it a little bit, and then he'd be like, "Oh," and then he'd feel bad about himself for being mean to his wife
and being fat.
That baby stroller up 4 flights of stairs to Bob's house. That one
long stairs too, Mac.
Yeah, those are long stairs. Shit. Climbing that shit like the Alps. Man, look at this fucking action figure.
But yeah, this Tarn looks fucking beautiful.
Thing. Are you getting the drift?
Yep, probably. I gotta see the scale. That's what I gotta see.
Well, it's Bluefin. Is Bluefin, and I think Toys R Us is carrying Bluefin. Like,
yeah, I've heard rumors about.
I mean, I think that's a thing.
But I gotta see the scale of it, because if it scales right, I'm not buying the MMC one. I'm just gonna get this one, be done.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Even though I think the MMC looks good, like it's just this one looks better.
Do you have a larger Toys R Us or a smaller one? I don't want to give away your location or anything, but
I would say it's smaller.
Yeah, the one right by me is small too, but the one up by the mall like has all this shit listed online. Like everything that Bluefin like carries in America, they have listed as store pickup. Yeah, I haven't been up there though in like 2 years, just because I don't go that way. And dude, it's a bitch to fucking get that, to make a right hand turn there. It's a fucking bitch.
Right.
So like I've been to the mall across the street, but I won't go to Toys R Us because I can get over there. But yeah, I mean, if I can go pick this thing up, if I can look at it in hand, I'll probably get it. The drift, I mean, and just have it work.
I just need to see the size. That's what I need to see. I'm a size queen.
I hear you, man. I'm a dancing queen.
I hear you.
Is anybody else getting this fucking this Tarn based on these outlines?
Fuck no.
No.
Oh, he's eating that meatloaf. You hear him?
Yeah.
He took my advice. No, I'm not gonna Tarn. I got meatloaf.
My wife's really mad at me right now.
Are you like packing an overnight bag or something? Do we need to let you go?
I wish.
Oh man, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you might not want to be saying that kind of shit.
Yeah.
You might be fucking better off buying a shovel than saying some of the shit you're saying.
Buy a shovel, some cyanide.
Yeah, that shit.
Like some life insurance money, bro.
I'm sure you know some boys down at the cap stand. Fucking call.
Need a favor?
Any social clubs nearby?
Buena Vista.
All right. So, MP Collector, we're gonna handle your question in the future. In the future, just send in another question next week. We're actually gonna talk to the rest of the Cool Table guys about your question and get back to you on that.
Where will we?
Where will we? Bum, bum, bum.
Listen and find out.
I'm fucking exhausted. We're 3 hours in.
Oh, come on, buck up.
I got a question. Hold on.
I think you're part of the exhaustion.
Who, me?
Oh,
Robert tonight. Robert's out of control tonight.
Hey, in the show chat, real quick.
Here we go. Show chat. What? Vote Robert out? What the fuck is this?
You want to do that question?
Well, no. My question was that answered last week?
Let me see.
Because it's not in the notes.
No, let's go ahead and do it.
Well, it's not in the notes. Somebody deleted it from the notes, and it wasn't me.
All right, let me go look at it.
No, it's on the bottom. It's on the bottom.
It's on the bottom.
Well, we did answer this, I think.
No, we did.
It's all out of whack on It's all out of whack on my mobile app. I'm sorry, that's my
I
bad.
deleted a couple, but we answered those last week. We did the
All right,
script,
so this is from Cerebros. With the recent rash of fire sales of Masterpiece scale third-party figures due to new Takara plans to complete the 84 art crew, is it time for third-party to distance itself from G1 Masterpiece? I would like to see third parties carve out niches and stay in them, like Planet X, Iron Factory, MMC reformatted to lessen competition amongst themselves and against Takara. A battle I feel they ultimately lose, as evident by the plethora of Sunsurge sales following the MP Sunstreaker reveal. What are each of your thoughts on that?
So, me personally, I don't want to see them go away from this. Like, as much as I hate seeing like 6 Menosaurs coming out, like I feel like all it does is serve to make the products that we can get better. And like in the case of Masterpiece stuff doing it, like we haven't seen any type of thing that shows what the design's gonna look like. We've just heard like, hey, we're gonna do it, and by that same right, I feel like Takara and stuff, they're not dumb. They know that these third-party companies are out there, and they know that they have to make a product that's competing with it, I feel like. So.
And I think all of us, with the exception of Greg and Matt, maybe? Matt, who's your Rodimus?
the Takara one is, I like Carrie. But,
So,
it's not G1, it's just...
Right. I because I'm keeping Sunsurge over Sunstreaker. Justin and Robert are both keeping Backdraft over Inferno.
Draft.
So I mean, I don't know.
I have Inferno, but I'm not getting Grapple. I have whatever.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. But
whatever. Yeah.
Right.
But there's parts of the mold that I'm not trading out. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. I think that it doesn't really hurt third party. Bad Cube isn't hurt by this Sunstreaker. Period. The Bad Cube money's been made. So I don't know. I don't think there's any real incentive. I think it would be smarter to move away from season 1 and 2. But at the same time, there's very few products that have actually interfered with third-party sales.
Why I don't see season 3, that we should have all of season 3, because there's no licensings at all. They should already been out. That's fine. I think we almost have all of season 3, but
it's
it's
very
been a while,
surprising that is not a route that Takara has taken, considering part of the holdup is the licensing stuff. But I also feel like the reason we haven't seen that is because it's like a one and done mold.
Well,
this.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I when he said yeah, I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, you can't take Joyride and turn it into something else. You could Nemesis Joyride. I mean, I don't know.
Well,
so.
when did Takara? Goddamn, the whole country's called Takara. Japan didn't get the movie till what, 1991 or something? And didn't their season 3 kind of that? Didn't they get season 3 later than all the other stuff?
I think they got season 3 the same time as us, but they just got the movie afterwards, and they were all
that's right.
confused.
They got that little OVA thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because I know statistically, and for a fact that season 1 and 2 Autobot cars, and I think I've said it before, sell better in the Japanese market. Yeah. So that's why they focus. So, but if any of these rumors are true, we might be getting some more unlicensed Transformers coming up in the next year or so.
I think that
that's awesome.
If anything, third party,
awesome.
Look, without evidence to the contrary, I would assume that's just based on what I see that the third party fervor has spurned, or spurred. Sorry, Bobby.
Spermed.
Takara to hurry up and release more figures in a year.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So I'm fine with it. You know, they keep up what they're doing. Keep it up. No need to change anything. You got some companies doing their niches, and companies, you know, going after G1.
Did you say some companies are doing their nieces?
Nieces, nephews, you know, on the butt.
I mean, like, and almost like my question almost back to Spirit. Like, I don't know what he collects. Greg, you might be able to. Like, is he collecting Planet X, Iron Factory, and MMC reformatted?
He's an admin in Lenny's group. He's in that 1%.
Formatted.
Okay.
I think he's the one that convinced Lenny that he was like, well, MMC kind of bought into what was it, Mech Ideas? So you kind of need to buy all those too, and that's why he's bought all that shit.
Back into comics.
I actually would prefer if Hasbro started tackling more of that stuff again on the level of like that Springer figure, you know, because like I don't feel like I still to this day I don't feel like Hot Rod, like MMC's Hot Rod, is that far superior to Hasbro's Springer.
I don't know why the only goddamn MMC fucking Rodimus we got was that Cloud thing. Or not MMC, but IDW was that Cloud repaint.
Right.
Like that shit, that's a no-brainer. We should have got that shit fucking 3 years ago.
But like that's my thing. Like why I'd much rather see Hasbro go that direction again than what they're doing. I feel like Hasbro could make a big dent in any sort of third-party IDW attempt by releasing figures on par quality-wise with what they did with that Springer in the same vein.
It'll never happen.
Have you noticed that depending on how we approach this conversation, we still get to the same point? Like if we talk about like Takara hurting third party, I don't think there's any Takara that's really hurting third party right now. And if we approach it from the other perspective, there's not really any third party that's hurting Takara right now. But yet for some reason the fandom is like so divided and vocal and like just mean about it, and like depending on what groups you're in or what forums you're in about it, it's just
it's a good point. That's a good point.
And a lot of people don't realize third party is a lot smaller than you think it is.
Of course,
like it really is. And I'm not saying. I mean, I'm not one to say. I mean, I'm on the. Yeah, we started the quote unquote third party podcast. So,
and I mean, like
it's not like it's that big of a deal.
What's interesting about it is like it's not even that big of a deal to the companies. Like, there's very few companies that third-party Transformer toys are their main income for plastic production.
Yeah,
you lost me.
Like most third-party companies that own their own factory are not primarily making toys.
Correct.
Yeah, TFC's making like fidget spinners and shit right now. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like
buy it or not.
Yeah, like it's so like the third party sales, like it's not making or breaking them. Like there's companies out there that like we're making Tupperware.
Yeah,
Tupperware.
No, Tupperware. It's the Chinese version.
This is knockoff. But like.
Yeah.
You know, like so they don't really like. It's like a passion thing for them. Like if they sell them, cool. If they don't, they're still getting regular income from what they're regularly producing from their factory. Like it's not like they open up a fucking factory to make a goddamn Springer.
Right. Yeah, and it's not like fucking Hasbro. And to be honest, it's not like Hasbro and Takara own factories that are pumping this shit out. They're using other factories. Like these third-party companies own factories that do other shit.
Right.
And China's different, man. A lot of that shit they make for the Chinese market, and it sells in America great. And shout out to Spiros while we talk about his question. I'm going to eat a couple handfuls of goldfish. He'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, actually, I spoke to Spiros recently on the telefono.
Did you eat goldfish?
I did not. I'm not a big goldfish guy.
What?
Yeah, I like the pretzel ones, but only in peanut butter.
Oh, man, I got some of the whole wheat ones. Oh, they're so good. There's a Pepperidge Farms outlet, like right by my house. I had no idea.
There's a Entenmann's, whatever that is. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Entenmann's.
Dude, that's like the hardest name to pronounce in food.
Grandma's Tasty Cake.
You say
I know what you're talking about.
Entenmann's.
Well, there's a outlet of that near where I work.
Lucky.
I guess I've never been in it.
Oh my god, the marshmallow devil's food cake. It's like white trash birthday cake. That's what I grew up on.
I guess Pepperidge Farm. import Tim Tam here. I went to the outlet. I got 3 packs of Tim Tam. I got that big ass carton of goldfish. You know the one, that big one, that excessive one. And I got a fucking loaf of bread and a cake for like $13.
Sounds like you went to Costco. Just like I went it up.
I went with Guy Fieri down to fucking Carb Town.
I love that meme with him putting like something on a bullet, and he's
it's
last trip to Flavor Town.
As he dabbed the barbecue sauce on the bullet and loaded it into his gun, he thought to himself, "One last trip to Flavor Town." Dude, I love that shit so much. Suicide's not funny, but that shit's funny as fuck to me.
I just poured a shot of Ron Abuelo Añejo.
Hey, we got more questions, by the way. We need to answer these.
Yeah, we'll save them, man. I'm ready to wrap this up tonight.
Let's just do one more. Hold on, there's got to be one more we can do. Or can we do some rubber text? Because you foreshadowed something earlier in the show, and so we'll get to it later.
Not that many. It's like 5 texts.
Let's do. All right, let's do one more question and then some text and get out of here.
Can we do Tyler F's question?
Bobby had to actually like spur me to. Not sperm me. He had to spur me to get texting this week.
Can we do Tyler F's question?
Sure.
I think we can handle this in 3 words.
Okay.
Nope.
Tyler F says, in G1, if Soundwave was to permanently die, where would they get new Energon cubes? Is the whole Cybertronic race dependent on Soundwave's ability? Shut up, Tyler.
That's awesome.
All right, let's. That's a good question. Though. That's something I've never fucking thought about.
That's a good point. All right, Robert text. There's not that many.
No,
there's not that many.
You have to spur me too.
I got to scroll down to find them.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
4th of July.
Shit, there's more than I thought.
Damn,
what you doing today?
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
we should like speak back and forth. Should we read them to each other?
No.
I like it better.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm good with that.
No,
except we should read the other person's.
Okay.
Like a script reading.
Yeah. I'm
playing.
playing.
I'll be you.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, new week.
What you doing today?
DMH inventory, Clone Wars with the fam, and Planet X Trypticon review. You?
Stuck in the house with an insane old lady. Lisa snuck out for a 3-hour walk with the baby. Running out the door now to take Scarlett to the park. If this bitch falls, well, that's fate and or karma.
LOL.
Narration from the omnipotent narrator. Robert's already divorced by the time this show goes up, so this isn't really going to matter.
Oh, she came in before. Tell me she hated me. I'll let you know how that goes. July 5th. Hey, Robert.
Uh-oh. Is it time for a phone call?
I love Fridays.
Let me know. My finger is hovering over the ignore button.
LOL.
I thought I was in trouble. Seconds later, you texted me. I just referenced John G as Cape Cod John in the MMC Elite chat. Spiros then went, oh shit, John is Cape Cod John? 5.
5 seconds later, you texted me. You only got was 5?
No, the seconds later you texted me came first.
That's weird.
Fucking You're like Batman, and then you send voice messages.
Are you gonna play him?
Do me a favor. Don't tag me in the cafe. I just got 3 dozen friend requests, and now they know who I am.
This is him saying I'm like Batman.
Why did you reveal Cape Cod John's true identity?
And then he sent me the picture of Matt with the skull face Quaid baby coming out of his belly.
LOL and all that shit.
Oh, that was a good night.
The photo of Quaid was commissioned by GFM.
I figured from the chat.
Lurker. Guess what?
What?
That's what. Hey.
Hey.
Did you see this from your BFF? And then he sends pictures of the Swindle.
I did not.
They didn't even get the color right.
Soap block Swindle.
We could skip all this. Azalea loves Mumford and Sons. And then he sends me this.
Gross. Hey, you didn't get her vaccinated, did you?
Actually, no, she hasn't been vaccinated yet.
Oh, so that doesn't explain her love for Mumford and Sons. I guess they don't cause autism. So sorry, guys.
That's all good. Then he sent me a meme. I'll use this for the backdrop. It's a like an old dead mummy, and it says waiting for T2RX6 to review and return my toys. Be like.
Has Starscream arrived yet?
I'll check later.
Okay.
Client asks what suite I'm in. I tell him 3E. Stupid ass calls me. Says he's on the second floor and can't find my office. Another client missed the train stop from my office because he was high as fuck. Going back the other way, the stupid fuck misses the stop again. Ended up giving up and walking a mile to my office. Then when he gets here, he asks me who the cute girl is in my hallway. I have no idea who he's talking about, but I told him that girl lets you just walk up and grab her tits. This may be fun. Oh my god, I'm laughing so much right now when you said Autobot leader of major ship. Mature ship. Good grief, I need to relax. Thank you, I needed that. My man said move smoothly 3 times. You ever have to shit and work out? I don't have time to drop the kids off at the pool before hitting the elliptical. Looks like I'll be beefing and sweating. Yay.
I always shit before working out.
Does it move smoothly?
LOL.
Attention, Bobby Jellyface, and sends a picture of Motormaster.
Wow.
And that's it.
Those are the texts.
All right. Let's get the music rolling.
Oh, everybody, go out there and subscribe to us. We're about almost to 800 subs on YouTube. Go out there and hit that little sub button.
Can you believe nobody subbed to you after last week's episode, Matt?
I got a couple. I'm at 420 now.
Everybody that's listening to us right now on YouTube, you should probably sub our channel.
Yeah.
We need some sexy music like that.
Share our stuff. Share our stuff out there and get us out there.
Actually, if you want to share our stuff by just telling people. Not like posting it in a group, but like if you know people that are into Transformers or met them on the internets or whatever, just to, like, hey, have you ever listened to a podcast? Check this one out. That sort of word of mouth helps the show spread a lot further than anything else.
And not like creeping at Toys R Us and like telling people like, hey,
no
Transformers.
Just pop up behind some stranger's ear in the toy aisle and go,
Do you love Fridays?
Yeah, you can't get us hey, you can't get us new listeners if you're in prison.
That's true.
So don't be creeps.
I don't know.
Put our shit out there.
I think prisons have access to computers now. Just saying.
Do they get podcast access? I'm not really like big on the prison system. I'm not really big on the prison system and what they do right now, Justin. So
me neither. But I have to assume.
All right. Good night, folks.
Shoutouts to Cool Table Network, ROC, Edges Around, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, Spirit Vultures, Nerd Rage Radio, Wigs,
and my personal favorite, the well-established Gentleman's Show, Stasis Lock.
At Real Robot, at Fear Corpse,
I am Ratchet.
Third Party TF Crashers, and Open Your Toys Podcast.
This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. The sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now.
Shut the fuck